Let me know if anyone's here and if you can hear my honest and true voice. What's good, Otaki, Otterbug, Seamus the Turtle, Beantus, Golden Plato, Hoist, True Troubadoobadoo, Nacho Man, Crantix, Hakadiora, Monochrome, Avni Adept, Maori PP, 923213, Commander Walrus the Ninth. What's going on, gamers? How are ya? How are those cocks hanging tonight? On this lovely Thursday evening. Hello, Albino Alpaca, AEF, Little Poppy, Empty Perspective. Painting is cool, 33. Stale Meme, 451. Father of Pearl. Sky Beast, Golden Plato. Little Fart Gobbler. Genius Kojumbo. Styrofoam P, Crumbly Bits. Noah, Shay Shine. Sozoi. Lunar Chaos. Chumpsy, T-Lex. Rabbit United Nation. Riz, Galactic Anthropologist. Reapy Soul. Sean, Shades of Grey. Tremor 101. You have polyps? I have heart polyps. Hello, Armpit, Endless Finn, Leia Rose, Die Cop, Schrodinger's Hamster. Thank you, Gear Grizz, for 37-month resub. Shoot a 3-pointer. Man, the only thing I could do is shoot myself in the McFoot. Thank you very much. Are you gonna be okay? No, I'm just joking. I don't. It's just one of those things I say when I get mad at a video game. Like I was fighting Teostra in fucking Monster Hunter World for Otterbug earlier. I had to kill the fucking thing like 7 times. And I must have said that thing gave me colon polyps like 100 times. Holy fuck, do I hate Monster Hunter World. Thought you were gonna die? Oh, sadly not yet. Thank you, Giselle, for the 39-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Hello, Springy, West Gray Fox, Foxinator. If I had like a deadly illness, I would not tell you. I would let you know like the day before I drop dead. If I had something severely wrong with me, you would not know about it. Thank you, Sanctus Steven, for the 11-month resub. Appreciate it, dude. Legit had a polyp taken out during a colonoscopy. Nice. Why have you been adding Mick to some words? Sometimes because I'm fucking stupid. Hello, Link to the Trash. Jenny United Nation. How come you don't chat? I chat a lot. I talk way too much. Hello, Anthony. K6B. Haunted Heart. What if you drop before we know? I'll fuck, you know. Oh, well. Hello, Incromancer. Jinjo Slim. I'm going to go ahead and say off the bat, it's probably not going to be a long stream today, and it's probably not going to involve video games because I got to do shit tomorrow morning. Little Siffy's going to the vet, so I have to be up. So it's not going to be a long one today. Thank you, Not Zexus, for the 22-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Hello, JJ Tizzle, Tally Tenenbaum. 5-minute stream. Yeah, the stream's actually over. It's done. I don't know why you're still here. How are you doing? Whatever. Sif doing all right? I think so. Going and getting vaccinations and shit. I'm gonna ask why she's got. There's like a couple of minor things like. She keeps eating herself up, which is probably allergies, but I want to make sure. So. Oh god, my chair made a disgusting fucking sound. Good night, you Buffalo. Hello, All Fail. Sozoi stopped the raid in my city. I thought they were bluffing, but they fucking did it. Yeah, Sozoi and Tentacle Wrap can control the weather. I'm doing good. How's life going? It's going. I'm gaming. Been playing a lot of Skyrim. I've been trying to get back into MHGU, but I haven't been in much of a gaming mode. MHGU sounds fun. Maybe I'll play that. For the talking stream for my drive home. Thank you, Tets, for the 31-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Tell us about Skyrim. Well, today I did a fucking dungeon that made me want to step on a fucking landmine because it would have been way more fun than what I had to go through. It was a dungeon full of these 5,000 health ghosts that literally one-shot you at 700 health. And I wasn't very happy. I wasn't a very happy camper. It took me hours to get through that shit, dude. Actual hours to get through the fucking dungeon. And the final boss had 11,000 health and had paralyze and disarm, and it was a miserable fucking nightmare. Some of the people who make mods for that game need to be fucking deported to, I don't know, fucking Guam or some shit. Like, just get them the hell out of here, dude. Please stop making shit for video games. A little Potion Yeller, Kmu, Symphonia. Symphonia, are you gonna be here to dunk on Fatalis when it comes out? Time for VTuber waiting room. It was my birthday on the 22nd. Can I get a birthday song? Yeah, dude. Hello, Silver Squid. Warzitter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rich, whatever, and anyone else who has a birthday today, yesterday, tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. I can finally go high again without fucking coughing. It's great. My throat doesn't revolt against me when I try to do my fucking bullshit Ugu anime nonsense. What's good, fried potato? Thank you, Joel Jutsu, for the 36-month resub. I appreciate it. One thing I don't appreciate, though, is I now have you and Lex in my chat at the same time. That's like... Good God. That's like Diet Coke and Mentos. That's a volatile combination. Thank you, Ed the Clown, for the sub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Enjoy the best emotes on the goddamn website. Which one am I, though? That's a trick question. I'm not answering that one. Do you think Bethesda will make better or worse games now that they're owned by Megaloman Bill Gates? I have zero faith in Bethesda. I'm not particularly excited for any... part of me really wants to be excited for the Elder Scrolls 6. I really do. I love those fucking games except for Oblivion. I love Fallout 3, love Morrowind, especially love Morrowind. I like Skyrim. It's just... I thought you hated Morrowind? Motherfucker, you say you trolling. Hello, Salami. Do you have faith in Blizzard? Absolutely not. I never want to buy anything from Blizzard ever again. Blizzard is on my retard shit list of video game devs. Don't... Oh shit, my AC is on. Sorry. Blizzard is pretty bad. Yeah, Blizzard is no bueno. ES6, was this more Skyrim? Do you think you would like it? Maybe. Didn't watch the Tokyo show. Anything worth mentioning? I don't know, dude. Save me a seat on the didn't watch Tokyo show bus, because I didn't watch that shit either. I couldn't care less. I'll just read the footnotes. What's going on, Melon? Tyrone, Bethesda's been dog shit after Morrowind. I think a lot of their shit is competent. It's just Morrowind was definitely the apex. What's good, Gnarl Snarl? Fancy seeing you here, dude. GGG is a couple leagues away from joining that list. I've lost faith in GGG. Only thing I watch is the Monster Hunter stuff this weekend. Got this weapon in this game, and its name is Fornus Fugget, which is funny because Fugget can be read like fuck it. Well, I mean, that's how I read it. I don't know how the fuck else you would read that. Morrowind is a bad game. Balls, you shut the front fucking door, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Go fuck a ear of corn. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna give you a fucking kiss on the cheek if you keep talking like that, you son of a bitch. Thank you, Kakujia, for converting your Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. I appreciate it, dude. How are you doing, Balder? Skyrim and Fallout 4 are good games if you go into them not expecting an RPG as exploration loading. Dude, Fallout 4 pisses me off. I don't know which one I hate more, Fallout 4 or Oblivion. It's actually like a tough decision for me. Doing good. How are you, Total? I'm hanging in there. Someone say polyps. We're all about polyps here. What's going on, Torpal? How was your day? What was Total gonna do to that chat member with corn? Baldur likes being force-fed corn. Fallout 4 is one of the most soulless and bland things I've ever played. Okay. Alright, would you agree or disagree with the statement? Fallout 4 is the Imagine Dragons of video games. And maybe, I would say Oblivion is Nickelback. Those are my gaming opinions. I don't know what that means. It's literally bland and soulless and just forgettable background noise. Like me. But Nickelback is good. God damn it. I fucking hate corn. Corn's pretty good. I like corn. Day Blue Dawn, but I have to chill tomorrow and work on dumb game. Well, get some rest then, dude. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Fallout 4 is good trash food. Speaking of good trash food, guess who had the T-Dog special at Burger King today? 3 double cheeseburgers, 30 chicken fucking nuggets, and I got 20 nuggets from my sister too, $11. What the fuck is that shit made out of, dude? Like, how can they sell that much food for so cheap? K-pop band is going to be on Fortnite. Oh, delightful. Hello, Shanist. Ananas. Noodle. Can you build forts in Morrowind? Not really. I'm sure there's a mod for it, but it probably sucks, honestly. Like, the one thing I will give Skyrim over Morrowind is Skyrim's, like, core structure for modding is way better than Morrowind's. Do a lot more shit. What's good, Storan Dak? See, with that, diet polyps might be in your future. Big America moment. Burger King's dirt. Burger King's fucking disgusting, but it's sometimes you just need to eat a bunch of disgusting shit. Can't lie, pulled a total the other day and got 50 spicy nuggets at $10 at Wendy's the other day. I'm good forever. Hello, J-Red, Marionette, Murcielago. I feel like Skyrim was the mad game of the series, and though I don't like Morrowind, it has a lot of good writing and real character. Oblivion had good storytelling, but I hate the cookie-cutter dungeon bullshit. I think Oblivion's storytelling is the only thing you can argue it has going for it. At least Skyrim's fun to explore. I think Oblivion is just not that good of a game in any aspect besides the guild quests and the main storyline, maybe. What's good, Rouser? I'm sure I can only eat disgusting shit. I have like a 1-month cooldown on eating Burger King. I can eat that shit, and then I have to wait forever. Last night I ordered a Nintendo Switch. Nice, dude. Vanilla Skyrim is the blandest game ever made. I don't know about that. It's not more bland than Oblivion, in my opinion. Oblivion is my favorite for how goofy it is, and I actually love the visuals. See, I hate how everything is just like a different shade of forest in Oblivion. It feels so fucking... it feels like there's no variety to that goddamn game. Like, for a variety of reasons. Like, the biomes are all samey. You do Oblivion gates for fucking ever, and all the Oblivion gates look the same. One of the biggest disappointments of that fucking game, actually, is Peryite's quest. Sends you, like, he's got, like, these sick-ass unique portals for his Oblivion realm, and you go in, and it's literally the same fucking thing. It's the same barren lava wasteland, when all of the Daedric princes are supposed to have different looking realms. So that kind of pisses me off. And since all of the fucking enemies and loot scales with you, like, it doesn't really matter if you're killing enemies in A location, B location, Z location. It's literally just all the same shit. What's good, Castley? Whole 60% of center of Skyrim's map on the plain. It's not 60%. Like, at least Skyrim has forest, it has snow, it has the tundra, it has the craggy-ass mountains, it has the volcanic springs, and it even has Oblivion's only unique biome, the Autumn Forest. I think you could talk a lot of shit on Skyrim, but I think you have to be out of your fucking mind to say that it has like that it's even comparable in terms of biome variety. Although I guess Shivering Isles is good. I can't talk shit on Shivering Isles. Yeah, snow and gray and snow and gray and snow and gray and snow and gray and Riften. These are really weird arguments for people who are defending Oblivion. Oblivion's just got like this oversaturated green. Maybe every once in a while you see like 5 inches of snow. You'll spend most of your time crossing that same plane though? No, not really. In my current playthrough, I've got like 70 hours in it, and I've barely touched that plane. I've done like almost all the Daedric quests except for the fucking Clavicus Vial. So I don't really feel like that's particularly accurate. Please don't make me defend fucking Skyrim. That is an unenviable fucking position, dude. What's going on, Clorox? Are we gnoming tonight? No, we're not. Ay, dude. Like, if all of Oblivion was like the Shivering Isles, I might be able to get behind that game. But, God, I just remember trying to stream that game, and it was one of the most miserable experiences of my fucking life, even with the stream chat. I don't know. I can't do that game, dude. First time I played Skyrim, I literally got lost in the Falmer Ruins. Literally was too retarded to get out. Nice, dude. How do you get lost in a Skyrim dungeon? Like, that's one of the dog shit things about Skyrim. Literally, like, 90% of the fucking dungeons are just donuts. Like, it's literally just a fucking donut every time. There's a straight path to the end, and then there's like a drop to get to the beginning, and then you just leave. Every fucking dungeon is like that in Skyrim, dude. What's going on, Tiny Elixir? Except for, like, Blackreach, I guess. The Spies, Draugr dungeons. The dungeons are the worst part of Skyrim, in my opinion. And no, actually, Skyrim's quests are dog shit. Skyrim's quests actually really piss me off. The guild quests, specifically. Like, you're doing the Thieves Guild, and every fucking time it just ends up turning into a dungeon with a bunch of fucking enemies that you gotta kill. Like, it's like, yo, dude, you gotta go into this guy's Dwemer laboratory, but it's an entire Dwemer ruin with like a billion fucking enemies, and like, good luck sneaking around him, asshole. Have fun killing like 50 fucking guards. Like, I don't know where the dude literally has more guards in his dumb fuck laboratory than the entirety of Markarth the city. What the fuck is wrong with the people who made the Skyrim quests? Like, that is one thing. Like, you would have to be retarded to defend Skyrim quests against something like Oblivion's quest. Oblivion quests were the highlight of that game. What's good, Pirate Idealist? Go on 5 field trips to become Archmage. Dawnguard was really fun. Dude, I fucking hate Dawnguard. I haven't played Dragonborn yet. Maybe I'll finally play it. Like, that's one of the dumbest fucking things about my person is I'm a Morrowind cultist, and I despite playing hundreds of hours of Skyrim, I've never played the Morrowind DLC for it. Not once. It's actually good about Skyrim. The main quest sucks. The combat sucks. Side quests are mediocre. The exploration sucks. Exploration and combat are better than Oblivion. The combat maybe is better than Morrowind, and the exploration is way worse than Morrowind. Favorite part of Skyrim was the Fallout 4 DLC. It's on the menu today, the new game, but no, nothing's on the menu. I don't feel like playing video games. Last night killed my video game playing motivations for a good while. Only good part of the Elder Scrolls games are the bugs, changed my mind. Leveling was way less tedious in Skyrim. Yeah, the scaling, while still being a major factor in Skyrim, is way less prevalent than it was in Oblivion. Favorite part of Skyrim is when Bethesda fucked up and actually gave everyone access to all the DLCs for a bit. Came back today and released a new game. I'll look into that. Like, I might play that on Sunday. I think next game we'll play is probably Lords of the Fallen. Maybe we'll get started on that tomorrow if I'm streaming. Play some Monster World. I'm not touching that fucking game unless I'm whipped into it or Fatalis comes out. Those are the only two conditions that I'll touch that fucking game. I whipped, yeah. Never seen Lords of the Fallen gameplay. You offer? I know I do. I'm so fucking nice. See, I just manipulated you into revealing how nice, charming, and charitable I am to my stream chat. Because they all know how much I detest playing that fucking game. But I'll do anything for you. I started getting really into Monster Hunter World recently. I'm excited for Fatalis. What's good, Sushi Fish? No, see MSU in the Nintendo Online Store. Lords of the Fallen, I hate it so much you only play it for 2 hours. Yes, I'm deliberately torturing myself. I'm gonna play Lords of the Fallen, the Surge, and the Surge 2. Because I have an immense amount of self-loathing. The man says he'll play Monster Hunter World with you. It's a true sign of love. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, indeed. Get ready for the cock and ball torture. What game will be played today? Probably nothing. It's not going to be a long stream today. I'm just streaming for a little bit because it's better than nothing. I gotta do shit tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed at a reasonable hour. Gotta drive through the hell that is DFW. Thank you, Nubbles, for the 31-month resub. Appreciate it, dude. What's good? Chilling and talking is nice. Yeah, I mean, I figure people like it when I just talk usually. So just hang out, talk some shit. I was thinking maybe I could play fucking GU for a bit or World, but I don't know. Kind of in a maybe I could show you some of my Skyrim playthrough, and we could do some epic Skyrim dungeons, and you can watch me put like fucking do the exact same attack combination 100 times per enemy. Ding ding, whoo. Ding ding, whoo. Ding ding, whoo. Ding ding, whoo. Epic poggers doggers. I don't know, dude. I hate Skyrim on legendary difficulty. Yeah. I only play those games on the hardest difficulty because I don't know. You should go through Ghost Dungeon again. No, literally fucking no. Not gonna do that. Thank you, Midnight Sting, for the 5-month resub. Hello, Mattias. One of the last times you streamed Skyrim, you had next week. Those Skyrim streams were fucking dope. Real Tolomites will remember when I got the slow-ass Minotaur hammer that literally swung like once per 7 seconds. But then I found like a Devil May Cry fucking super move that whatever weapon you had equipped, you would attack 100 times in a second. And I used it with the Minotaur hammer and just fucking abolished everybody. I fucking love Skyrim, dude. Like, the one thing you like, I will no longer argue about the merits of Skyrim as on its own, but the one thing you have to give Skyrim is it has the best fucking base of mods. Like, there's so much bullshit for that game. Like, it absolutely eclipses both Morrowind and Oblivion. And I love Morrowind mods. Only time I saw you play Skyrim, I think you were driving an X-Wing. Oh, yeah. DMC5 apparently has Virgil as a playable character now, but only in consoles. World-renowned Skyrim streamer goes back to his true calling. Yeah, you never know, dude. Is Skyrim the most modded game ever? I wouldn't be surprised. Either that or World of Warcraft. Let me see. Minecraft might have it beat. That's true. Minecraft is also up there. Special edition is only for consoles. That's fucked up, dude. I cannot wait for Monster Hunter Rise. I'm so glad that I have a game to look forward to now. Skyrim has good mods, but that shows how random people are better than Bethesda. I don't think that's really accurate. Because there are a lot of mods that make... I guess it... Like, are there games with mods where you mod the game and it's worse? Like the nature of a game being open to modding is usually you can make it better. That doesn't necessarily speak to the base quality of the game. You can mod like Stardew Valley. Is that like a testament to how dog shit Stardew Valley is? Not really. Like it's mods are I don't know. Like I'm not gonna argue the Skyrim base game is not very good. I still will maintain that it's better than Oblivion, but it's not great. And Bethesda in particular definitely lets modders finish their game, but that particular line of reasoning. Start some game noob? Nah, dude. I'm not doing that shit. Stardew has a fun furry mod for you yiffers out there. What's going on, Glitchy Bug? Let's hope Elder Scrolls 6 has athletics and unarmed skill. Dude, can we please have acrobatics back? That's the worst fucking thing about Skyrim is no acrobatic skill. Like, good fucking god. Why the hell did you take that out? Why are you so hyped for Monster Hunter Rise? Because I want to play a fucking video game that's fun. Stability mods are common in a game that says something about game polish. Well, okay, I can't really argue with that. But that's all Bethesda games, too. That's Stalker as well. There are a lot of games that have the stability mod shit. Does that rat GIF have a dick? No, that's his little tail. Bethesda only takes away RPG elements. You can't argue against that. Like, every single one gets dumbed down. What's good, Rapid Plums? The game reboot your PC. What's your rank in GU and Monster Hunter World? I don't know. I have the big crown in GU for killing all the super deviants. Bring back Levitate. Hello, Crave was taken. Play a fun game? Fun video games? What the fuck? What's this guy talking about? Hello, Sweet Cafe Latte. Please stream Breath of the Wild. I think my viewers would fucking lynch me if I played Breath of the Wild, dude. God, can you fucking imagine how pissed off people would be? Holy fuck. That would be one way to get people real fucking mad real quick. Thank you for the raid, Russ Money. Hope you had a good stream. What's good? Hello, the Woodle, Fortune Cat, Winston Yogurt, Sloth Bacon, Jin PR, Gazara Crinkles, Serverless, More Eater, Nicole 216, Pain Saw, Cyan Spark, Unknown Berserker, Jalubal, Carnival Phantasms. I don't get it. Why they don't like? Okay, I can. All right. I will emulate a Breath of the Wild playthrough for you right fucking now. Are you ready? I get to a shrine. I don't immediately figure out a puzzle. Every fucking shrine. There you go. There's your Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough. Fuck that, dude. I'm not subjecting myself to that shit. I'm not doing it. You cannot make me do that. Play Breath of the Wild? No, absolutely not. No fucking way. Last game he should play on stream? No, I'm not doing that. 2 whole lulls before calling you a retard. That's a start. Breath of the Wild isn't fun to watch. Play Mario World instead. Thank you 27182818 for the 50-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Play it with chat off. No, literally the only thing I like about streaming these days is the chat. Like, I guess that sounds bad, but chat is literally the reason to stream. I'm so burnt out on video games. Like, the video game part of streaming is not my favorite right now. As you can probably tell, I have a lot of trouble sticking to a video game. So why the fuck would I want to turn... I hate it when I have to do that, dude. I feel so bad. I feel like I just took out the whip and fucking like lobotomized you with it. Turned us off a few streams ago. I did. That's true. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you guys get my goat. What about Pokemon Gold and Silver? Hello, Odaka. Play a game with me. Jenny, I will never play a video game with you unless you play Monster Hunter or some shit. Or you end stream? Well, last night I said I was ending soon. I literally said that I was going to end early last night. Sometimes chat's an asshole. No, sometimes some people in chat. What does that even mean, getting my goat? It means that people say things to provoke me and they succeed. Thank you, I Eat Apples XD, for the 3-month resub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Like to play video games with me? We'll fight Fat Alice if you want. Not on a shit list? Yes, you are. Tolo, I'm too dumb for Monster Hunter. Dude, fucking Jenna, Christ almighty. I don't want to be mean, but I can... There's someone in mind... I'm imagining someone right now who plays Monster Hunter to a reasonable level of success who will literally destroy any idea of you needing to be smart to play Monster Hunter. And it's not me, although I also qualify. How far do you get in Sunshine? I don't know. Is it Octopath Traveler? It's quite a fun RPG if the idea of going through stories of 8 characters sounds like fun. What's going on, Blue Hat? Monster Hunter's very Unga Bunga. Also bad at Monster Hunter, so it can't be me. Is it Hubert? No. I mean, Hubert's alright, I guess. Like, Hubert's acceptable. I don't play Monster Hunter. Does that make me smart? No. If you want to be truly smart about Monster Hunter, you've gotta go and bitch about people gatekeeping on it on Twitter all day. Does Russ know about the new image added at the bottom? Oh, dude, should we show Russ the worms image? Would that be mean? Yo, Russ. Please do. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Alright, check this fucking image out, dude. I have to, like, I have to show this shit every Saturday. I saw that, yeah. Just fucking... I don't know, dude. I play IG 99% of the time. That can't be a good sign. Makes me miss middle school. Dog, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing in middle school. Good God. I think I was playing World of Warcraft or RuneScape. I don't even think streamers were really a thing when I was in middle school. Imagine working with Cheyenne again. Oh, man. I never really had a problem with her, but she seemed to have a problem with me. She did not like me very much. But that seems to be a relatively common occurrence, though. So, play Hammer and GU. Trying to stay up for the full Saturday streams and following around. Yeah, I remember when my sister was a fucking sprout. And she'd get our mom to go to, like, Dollar General to pick up snacks so she could watch the late night with Cry and Russ. And then I'd go into her room and be like, why the fuck are you watching these retards? What the fuck is wrong with you? These guys are fucking terrible. Like, and kind of feel bad about that in retrospect. At least as far as Russ, Snake, and Jund are concerned. But, you know. I literally would do that with everyone she watched. So she watched Tobuscus. Who the fuck else did she watch? I know that she watched PewDiePie during the Happy Wheels thing. So I would just go in there and be like, yo, fuck whoever you're watching. What the fuck's wrong with you? Sister's 26 and still watches Markiplier. She said she was as mad at everyone and herself and she was with Cry. Probably wasn't you. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Imagine watching Tolomeo. Yeah, imagine watching this dumb Texan fuck. He doesn't even play video games. What's wrong with him? The hell's this dude's problem? I think the Markiplier fears is the LA gangs. I've never seen Markiplier. Imagine watching Tolo for 5 years. I know. Can you fucking believe it? What a nightmare. Tobuscus is legit a psychopath. And a branch out genres, man. There's worlds of different gameplay out there. Dude, I played so much bullshit. God damn. I've played more games on stream than 99% of other streamers. Just by sheer volume from the Game Jolt streams. Like, I've done so much dumb bullshit at this point. Like, someone somewhere is messing with their sibling for watching Tolomeo. All shitty Game Jolt platformers? Not all of them. I played some epic shit. Played the Nun Massacre. Played fucking Broken Reality. Played Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Played Turok. I played all sorts of shit. Fear and Hunger. Yeah. Hylix. I've played all of Bethesda's catalog. I played both DreadX collections, which were both good. I played the Haunted PS1 demo disc. I also played Go Home. Oh, God. You fuse puzzle shooter? Well, I mean, why the fuck would I do puzzles? Have you watched the Mario Sunshine streams? Like, literally, like, I'll do something right on the first try and people will bitch about the way I did it. Like, it's a fucking literal nightmare. It's just, it's a mess, dude. I try to avoid anything with puzzles as much as I can. What were the other things you suggested? Let me see. Shooters? I only like old school shooters. Like, I've played Turok before. Maybe I could play Perfect Dark. I played Turok 1, 2, and 3 on stream. I played... No. See, I'm being lambasted unfairly, dude. Not like a month or two ago, we played that fucking Bear Party game that was amazing, and I was actually good at that one too because it wasn't fucking hit scam bullshit. You had like actual projectiles that you had to fucking arc and aim. That shit was amazing, dude. Bear Party. No, it was literally the fucking the Half-Life mod for Care Bears. And they went whenever you shot them. It was fucking incredible. Darkwood game. Dude, people have linked me Darkwood a billion times, and I look at that game, and I just, like, my nipples just refuse to harden for 10 hours. Maybe it's different when you play it, but it's one of those games where I look at it, and I'm just like, Would you play MDK? What does that mean? Hello, Gaben. MDK. Huh, I've never seen this before. I need to play that one fucking game I said I was gonna play for Gumbo Mont. The hillbilly horror bullshit. It was some hillbilly redneck shooter. I also need to play Phantasmagoria. Redneck Rampage, I think that's what it was. We see you with the new anime Snapchat filter? Absolutely not. Play Sonic Unleashed. Play Elden Ring. Roguelikes, play Hades. What if I don't want to play a video game? What if I just want to talk shit about bronies? What if I just want to talk shit on VTubers? I remember thinking Redneck Rampage was funny, but I was 15 at the time. I'm a man-child, so I'd probably think it's funny. I'm excited for Fatalis. I mean, you don't want to play it? Man, fuck video games, dude. Oh, fuck video games. Video games can suck my small, minuscule cock. If I play a video game tonight, which I probably won't, it's probably just gonna be like fucking Monster Hunter or something. That's like my comfort default video game. Country Justice, Revenge of the Rednecks. Excuse me. Another rat pageant. Yeah, we need to do another rat pageant for sure. Play MHU and pretend it's Rise. Fatalis confirmed. Dude, it's literally coming out next week. It's literally coming out next week, dude. October 1st. Yes, it's the final monster they're adding to World. So it'll be the epic finale. Been living under a rock? Fair enough, dude. Do you know about Rise? Anime? Dude, okay, wait. You're right. Fuck, that's what we should do tomorrow. You guys want to do an anime rat pageant tomorrow? Fuck video games. We could see who's the sexiest anime character. Yes, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, dude. Fuck it. Tomorrow? Can I be a judge? Fuck yeah. Can I be a judge? Fuck you. Anime filter giving long hair even though I have short hair, so I don't know how accurate it is. I want to see what Sif looks like with the anime filter. Does it work on dogs? Last time I participated, well, it was basically gender swapping you, so that just means you're super masculine. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. Tomorrow we'll do the anime rat pageant. Fuck, that's a good idea. I'll figure out some like we'll do voting. Okay. We're gonna do this the same way we did it last time. I'm right now. I'm going to make a fucking section in my Discord. Let me get the Discord for you. Really quickly, let me get you an invite. Real quick. And I'm going to make a fucking pageant channel where you post your thing tomorrow. Don't post it tonight. Anime rat pageant submissions. Okay. Ban anyone who just posts text in there and spams it with shit that isn't anime rat. Female rat still out this time? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. What's going on, Flame Resistant? I don't know what this is. So the last time we did this, we basically had a competition where we all took pictures of ourselves and used the fucking the filter that turns you into a girl, and we were gonna see who the sexiest woman was. See here, I have a relic from that. Let me see if I can find it. And apparently there's an anime one now, so we'll do that. I don't know where this fucking picture is. It's around here somewhere. I know that. Oh, okay. Check this out, dude. This is this is me with the Sif as a fucking lady. Beautiful fucking woman, right? I would give me a wide berth personally, but Total's private fat folder, yeah. Any prizes? Yeah, I'll do something. I don't know yet. I'll think of it. Nice nose job. No, that's literally just what my nose looks like. I have like a fucking ski slope nose. You actually have nose pops? No, I don't have any polyps. I just say random shit in my stream title. First place gets a kissy over Discord? Absolutely not. Anime getting fuckface still required? No. Show chest hole? Absolutely not. Tolomeo from Whoville? That's me, dude. Tolo show Brunearth? I don't know if I have Brunearth on hand. Let me see. First place gets to decide whether or not Anime Channel gets deleted again. You know. Hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm seeing if I can find it. I don't think it's here. Bruneth was kind of cute, though. Bruneth is a girl... Dude, yeah. Isn't Bruneth buying the Whataburger pic? Maybe. I've lost track of what fucking images are in there. There's all sorts of shit. Some game keys if you want to use them as rat pageant prizes. I was thinking maybe like a $5 gift card to the Gap or some shit, you know? Maybe that could work. Bruneth and I were on the break screen together as a cute couple. People still go there? I don't know, dude. Another pageant? Yeah. Useless ass $5? Come on. How about the first place winner gets to go on an expedition into VR chat with the Tolomeo, and I try to get you laid in VR chat. I'm gonna go talk to all the weird fucking anime avatars in VR chat. Being, this motherfucker won the anime contest. You should suck his dick. It's a punishment? No, it's not, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't have VR. You don't need VR. I don't have VR. Fuck that. Weren't you gonna do that with Giselle? Yeah, but Giselle, I don't know if he actually wants to do it. Arrow is a detractor. Am I invited no matter what? What if I'm already being laid? Fuck it, dude. We could find you some other form of fulfillment. I do? Okay. Okay. Toll needs to play VR horror games. VR Doki Doki Literature Club. Toll needs to find the VR chat lady who makes people drink her piss. Is that real? Do people actually do that shit? Giselle wants to open Zero Two's ass in VR chat. Does it make me a bad person if I've been super tempted to just like randomly message Giselle a picture of Zero Two with a giant Fuda cock? Just to see what his reaction would be? Does that make me a terrible human being? It probably does, huh? It's like, oh, a message from Tolomeo. I wonder what he's complaining about now. Bam, bitch! 9 inches. Anyone got that webm of the character from the anime shitting in the plug suit and sitting on the big mound stuck in her suit? That's not real. Stop making shit up. I don't believe in any of this. I mean, 9 inches is pretty small for a Fuda. Sorry, I'm not a foodologist. I have to do my research. So it does look like the dude who made Giraffe Town made a new game. I guess we have something to do for like Saturday or some shit. What's going on, Chief Eats Beef? Thank you for the 30-month resub. I appreciate it, dog. Thank you very much. Do it right now? I'm not doing shit right now. I'm fucking lazy today. I was tempted to just go to bed. I am not in a video juego mood. Do it? You're not the boss of me. Play the Stanley Parable sequel? I don't think so. Did I? I don't fucking know. Play Monster Hunter with the bugs Towo? I think that would give her a heart attack. She gets nervous when we play with someone who isn't, like, is just, like, randomly from the Discord or something. Like, when we play with Shades of Grey, she's, like, fucking nervous and apprehensive about dying. Monster Hunter Co-op, supposed to have more endings. Remake coming out sometime. What's going on, Death by Bambi? Big enough for self suck or it ain't a Fuda. Draft time was so good it was. In the same way. Shades of oh my god, not another Teostra. Dude, that's what I was saying. I was getting so fucking pissed at that dumb thing. God damn, I hate Teostra. I don't know how. Sorry. I'm just like miserable playing that shit. Like, fuck. I hate this fucking monster. This monster's dog shit. Fuck this thing. Namiel, who fucking cares? Val Hazak, monster's fucking bullshit. Why are we fighting this dumb shit? Ruiner Gigante, I don't know how anyone could like this shit. It's just like I'm bitching about every monster, dude. Except Volcana. What's going on, Nurgle? Why the fuck can't we fight a Latrian or Rajang? I actually love... You only love Ruiner Nergi because I fucking crumpled it, dude. I fucking hit that thing in the head for like 1,300 damage like 4 times. So it didn't do anything. Of course you like it. It was a fucking invalid. What's good, Tops? Dr. B-Bones. Fuck Rajang. I love Rajang, dude. Rajang kisses Russ money late at night. Ook, ook. Want to stay and hang out, but I think I should hit the hay because I got my gallbladder out and everything hurts. Yeah, have a good one. Get some good rest. Fight a Latrian with me? You are not fucking ready for a Latrian. Teostra can suck my cock. Invalid's gonna be the new retard in a couple years. It's already on the way. Rajang flip. Only detractors like Rajang. Dude, Rajang's epic, especially Furious Rajang. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 103 bits. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. No, you literally have Oda Garen and Rathalos Summer. You're not fucking ready for a Latrian. Still gotta fight a Latrian, been putting off playing World again. Tempered Furious Rajang was the worst. Rajang is fun with GS. My friend plays IG and he fucking hates him. Well, just play Greatsword, dude. It's the solution to everything in life. What's going on, Crows 1? I'm wrong, I have Teostra armor now? Alright. Epic. What's going on, Chovy? Greatsword has always been the monkey banisher. Yeah, Greatsword legit has always been good against Rajang. Thank you, Giselle, for putting Crows 1 in the cuck shed. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. MRTO armor is some of the best in the game. We need to find 2 other pieces that are good, though. Otterbug doesn't use GS. No, she uses Longsword. She does the Weeabibble bullshit, like doing fucking EIO slices? Slashes? I said slices, like slice and slash together. You actually have cancerous growths? Aside from my fucking nose? No. What's going on, Teeth in Korea? Good night, S'more Eater. At least I don't think so. I eat enough red meat that maybe I have something fucking chilling in my colon. I guess it's a possibility. I'm still like 70% of me believes that I'm invincible and I'll never die. And the other 30% is iffy on that idea. Velk armor for LS is the best LS build? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Can actually move faster than an inch a second with LS. Please don't say LS. That triggers me. Sometimes I think that, then I breathe wrong and my body hurts. Yeah, dude, my knee hurts. Like, the fucking clinky knee, it hurts now. GameStop restocking on PS5 for pre-orders tomorrow. Oh boy, I gotta go to GameStop, dude. I'm 100% the type to say that now, and then in 10 years tell everyone to get their colon checked regularly. I need to go get one of those fucking ass excursions one of these days. One of these days. I'm worried it might make me want a cock up my ass, you know? Like, first thing you're getting a colonoscopy, then you're fucking Big Black Anal Acrobats Volume 9, you know? What if I like it, Lamau? Don't dot me, dude. That escalated quickly. That's what Bad Dragon's for. Do you know there's actually people who don't want to get colonoscopies on account of that? Like, that's a real reasoning that some people don't want to go do it, is they're afraid they'll like it. People actually say that shit. Not ironically. That's a real fucking thing. Tell your doc no homo. People rather get cancer. I'd rather get cancer than have a cock up my ass. I've had 2? Really? Okay. Afraid I'm gonna let loose the Cheeto sludge on the doctor. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, dude. That's enough. The doctor got shot in Florida recently for a man. Dude, I remember reading about that. Yeah. Fucking imagine getting a colonoscopy and fucking nutting and then shooting your doctor. Dude, what the fuck? The world we live in is a literal nightmare. Holy shit. What do you think they're gonna put on that doctor's tombstone? The doctor says I need them every 3 years. How can you get mad from cumin? Does the doctor have to clean it up also? I don't know, dude. That shit's fucking... But a virtual text of a textbook for one of my course on a website. It was sent to me by my professor. Wasn't able to log back into it, so I had to make another account and rebuy the damn thing. Oh, thank God it was only $18, dude. I've come here to eat hot dogs and fuck bitches, and seeing as I'm still in Magic the Gathering playing Virgin, here's a dog to you. Tolo in chat, what's up, dude? Man. Huh. Now I want a colonoscopy. Do you think they could just... Do you think there are colonoscopy doctors that specialize in giving you organisms? You can just take care of yourself? A super soaker until you cream, not legal ones. Just check behind the McDonald's. Oh fuck, I'm organic. Oh fuck. Dude. I'm about to be cage free, excuse me. I fucked it up. I fucked the delivery up. I'm sorry. What's going on, non-binary? What did I come into? We're talking about getting an organism from a colonoscopy. Ruined the joke. What the fuck? Nice try, loser. I'm gonna fucking smack you. What's going on, Venom Goust? Oh, you aren't awake? How can you organism? Thought gay people can't get pregnant? Like a parasite? Single-celled organism? Or single-celled orgasm. Fuck, now I'm getting it mixed up. So. What's going on? How are the wife and kids, chat? What's going on in your epic lives? Mommy and daddy, please stop fighting. My wife is sick. My husband left me. I've worked tomorrow and I'm binging on Nutter Butters. Buried in the backyard. Shit sucks. I'm forever alone. I have snake AIDS. Oh, hello there, Goo Jr. It's been a while since I've seen you, dude. One of the OG Monster Hunter Wild buddies. Play Minecraft with Luna the Magikarp? Who the fuck is Luna the Magikarp? Cured of coronavirus? Good shit, dude. My friend Aaron put it best. We're all 2 or 3 bad decisions away from becoming the ones we fear and pity. VTuber? Oh, of course. Sitting under a staircase at college? Huh. Not getting paid to play Morrowind anymore, which sucks. Play Minecraft? Oh no, I already read that. Getting close to finishing DOS 2. Major job interview in the morning and I'm terrified. Best of luck, dude. Shitload of bubblegum, I'm chew my cheek off and I'm content about it. My avocado tree's not doing great. Yeah, I don't have a green thumb. My aquarium plants are just in a miserable state. That's like one of the biggest reasons I'm apprehensive about something like a Gundam stream. Is with the old Gundam streams, I had the aquarium in the background and it's not presentable. Video games are not fun anymore. Can we watch Nikodo avocado videos? No. My kids have had state testing all week, and since it's all virtual, it's been technical difficulty hell. Dude, you want to know hell? And what's going on, Krybaka? Okay, envision this. Alright, you're playing video games with your honey. You're playing Monster Hunter Wild. And you've got to carry them through Shara Ishvalda or some shit. But they have an 11-year-old brother where every time they hear you, or her talking to you, they run in and start asking fucking asinine questions like, can you watch my Call of Duty Rage compilation? Can you look at my TikTok? And they distract your honey, and your honey dies over and over because they're just being fucking badgered by a literal 11-year-old the entire fucking time you're trying to fight this shit. It literally happens every single time we play the goddamn game. What's going on, Lil G? I've watched his Rage compilation. Dude, we should... Autumn, can you link me his Rage compilation? We should all watch his Rage compilation together. No? Why not, dude? Leave him alone? No, I'm not going to be mean. I don't want this chat to... Okay, fair enough. I don't think they would harass him when they have me, but that's okay. I understand. 11 from Florida, there's no... No, I watched it. He doesn't say anything bad. But it's fucking funny, dude. He reminds me of a young DSP. A young DSP. Just the shit he says makes me think of DSP. Really trust your chat? My chat doesn't usually fuck things up like that. Like, I've shown my chat, like, my sister's stuff, and no one's ever been terrible to my sister. So I now that I said that, someone's gonna be fucking dumb, but like I think my chat's alright. My sister's cool. My sister's pretty pog, dude. Controls are garbage, haha. Chat's actually... Yeah, chat literally only bothers me. Like, chat tries to antagonize me, but that's it. Feel bad for you after seeing your sister's stuff? Why, dude? Why can't you be like your sister? What the fuck? She siphoned all of the good genes, if you say so. She's definitely the more creative one. Stay that you don't want your guests antagonized, but it's okay to go after you. But people only quote unquote go after me when it's very obvious that I'm irritated or already frustrated. People only take the low road. Like they don't do it when I'm actually like in a state of mind where I can. And even it's fucking annoying because when I say something back, they act all offended and shit. Why are you fucking bullying me, dude? What the fuck did I do to deserve this shit? Like, I hate that shit so fucking much, dude. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, and I talk shit back, You are such a fucking pussy if you're like, I'm bullied, don't hurt my feelings. Like, I want to fucking kick you in the shin when you do that. Like, I would kick you in the shin if you did that in real life. Like, fuck off, dude. You should bully chat harder, fuck their feelings. Our dicks are just real small. No, they're not, dude. My chair has no arms. Just a prank, bro. Sorry, I'll never do it again. Maybe that was my goal all along. Supposed to be my punching bag. I'm no one's punching bag, dude, except maybe for Sifs. Is he nice or quiet? No. Like, 99% of you were fine. Like, I'm just saying, like, very specific people. Speaking of feelings, I got told mine are insignificant because I'm a man. That happens sometimes. It sucks, but that's not true, dog. You gotta remember that you're a king and you need to take care of your fucking feelings because, I don't know how to say this without it seeming potentially misogynistic, but I'm only saying this because I don't have a frame of reference for what it's like to deal with your feelings as a woman. So I'm not trying to diminish or dismiss your feelings if you're a lady, but as a dude to a dude, you got to take care of yourself because no one else will, dude. You got to be your own best friend because people are not going to give a fuck. And a lot, like, the worst thing is when people pretend they do. I would rather have someone just say fuck your feelings than people who string you along. But you gotta learn to be self-sufficient with that shit. What's going on, Phalange? Thank you, Demetriox, for the 10-month resub. I appreciate it. Bees make honey, I make cummies. Ever try mixing it? Don't give a fuck about me. I didn't agree with their sex is bullshit. Oh, that's fine. Self-care and therapy and maybe meds. What's going on, WXP? Cummy Nut Cheerios. At least the fakers are... No, there are some people who are really fucking good at it. Like, there are some people who are absolutely insidious with that shit. And they're really, really hard to weed out. Like, 90% of people... You can just kind of tell, but there's some people who are like fucking, I don't know. It's scary, the level of callousness that some people can exhibit. Thank you, Krybaka, for the 7-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Not a kind place, and the inhabitants are also not kind by and large. Universal problem for all people. No one's going to help you back on your feet if you can't start helping yourself. That's why mental health problems are the fucking worst. Yeah. Sometimes I say really mean things, but I usually don't mean it. I'm someone who doesn't really like. I know that an extreme majority of people are going to disagree with me on this, but I take everything at least a little bit seriously. I don't really feel like people like, if people just randomly say, like, insult your personality or your character, I don't usually think that's based out of nothing. I don't know. That's just me. What's going on, Chromatica? Get decks in the same way. Burn your house down and spend your savings on Klondike bars. I don't believe / trust anything. Okay, that might be getting a little carried away. That might be getting a little carried away. Preparing for Fatalis? Dude, I'm kind of excited. Elatrium was really good, so I'm hoping Fatalis is fun. Although, I'm interested in seeing how people are going to cope with a monster on our stream. It's funny how people don't trust any compliments but take insults like the gospel. I think this is human nature. Because it can be scary trusting compliments because some people can use compliments as a way to get in and fuck with you. So it's not just that people can't believe compliments, but it's just, I don't know. insults can just be weapons. Either trust neither or trust both. I don't know. There's obviously a bit of nuance to it, but there's one thing to just like joke around and rib someone, but if someone's like, let okay, let me elaborate a little bit about what I was talking about with the insult thing. Let's say you put a lot of work into something like a project. Like let's say you're an artist and someone just says like even if it's quote unquote jokingly like they put down your art and say you're like a shitty artist. I don't think there's zero malice in that. There are some people who insult people under the veneer of it just being banter with the bros, but there's like actual legitimate malice in it, and it's trying to undermine you, and trying to fuck with you. You know, someone make fun of his Gundams? No, dude, no one ever makes fun of me. I'm perfect. There's one thing to be like, Lamau, you're a fucking idiot, but there's a situation where you can kind of just tell how people are being, but they hide behind a veneer of it just being the bands. And like one of my things is it's it's really telling when people who aren't really associated with you, who aren't your friends or anything like that, who aren't close to you whatsoever, try to do shit like that. Like that is a big tell, in my opinion. Today I was complimented on a lack of ambition. Damn, dude. Total makes a good food a VTuber. That's when you gotta recognize they're talking out of this. Oh, I didn't think I said anything about putting stock in what they're actually saying, but it's easier said than done. Like it really sucks when you put a lot of effort into someone and someone's just trying to fuck with you. Like it's a perfectly natural and human reaction to be upset by that. I think we've all okay. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself. I've like just recently there was someone I considered a friend who said some really fucked up shit. And like logically, none of the shit he said had any basis in reality. But it's just like it's still like, damn, dude, you know, like fuck. Uh, it fucking hurt, dude. It's like I shouldn't really be taking this seriously, but I kind of am. Like I'm kind of upset about that. Some people are really bad conversationalists and want to be in, but say familiar stuff way too soon. It's an uncanny feeling. Was it Joe Biden? Yeah, dude. He called me a fucking invalid. Hmm. He called me an invalid, dude. Banter, not being mean spirited, takes a good amount of social awareness and understanding of the person you're bantering with. Yeah, it's something you do with homies. Um, Showing that stuff off is a bit of a muscle. You can actually, yeah, you can. It's an acquired thing, but it's something that it's also it. I don't think it's something you should be entirely numb to either, because I feel like it goes person by person, but I feel like some people try to do that thing where they just shrug off the obvious assholes, but then they end up going a little too far in the opposite direction and they don't listen to anybody, even when they become like oversensitive to like valid and well-meaning criticism. Uh, you know what I mean? Like not everything is meant to be a personal attack. And some people take everything. Yeah, I'm guilty of that sometimes. You know, sometimes people just say some dumb shit and say, "Man, fuck you, suck my cock." It happens. You know. Most people aren't really sure of what they want to do and say, "Yeah, I could do this or that," but chumps, you know that you don't want to go anywhere. That's kind of fucked. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with being content. Maybe that's what they meant. Joe Biden is that one chick who did that okay boomer dance on TikTok. I would like that chick a lot more if she did an okay retard dance. Why hasn't any lady of the internet done that? Where can I get that Whataburger mod for Balmore? I think it's just on the Nexus. It's a dude in here made it, Mr. Pizza Man. Think it was well intentioned? Yeah. It reminds me of one time with the Egyptians. I ended up saying something like that was accidentally really fucked up that I didn't mean. Like sometimes people just aren't good with words. I'm not good with words. We were having a conversation about how they're followers of the Islamic religion. And I'm like, I don't agree with it, but I'll talk to anyone, even the devil, which I didn't mean it to come out that way, but it definitely had the implication that, oh, you guys are devils, Lamal. So I've stuck my foot in my fucking mouth like that before. That wasn't exactly a good landing on my end. Um, but I meant to just say that it's like it doesn't fucking matter, you know? Like it literally is like the least significant thing in the world. I don't give a fuck if you're what religion you follow. Like it does. I don't care. In fact, I think it's interesting because it's something that I don't really have any exposure to. So maybe I can learn something since you're from a different culture, different religion, yada yada yada. Because all of those Egyptian dudes were super fucking nice. I don't have a bad thing to say about any of them, except maybe their League of Legends skills could be better. Um, Days are numbered, American swine. Talking religion with level headed is actually super interesting. Yeah, I ended up like I remember one time I convinced one of them that evolution was real and I couldn't fucking believe it. Like because God, can you imagine trying to convince a Southern Baptist of evolution being rooted in reality? Holy fuck. Literally impossible. Literally fucking impossible, dude. You have a better chance of like be actually being the second coming of Christ. Um, I don't know. It was weird. All of our League of Legends skills could be better. What if I follow a death cult? Then you should stop. Ideal is not to be numb to all insults, but only sensitive to the actual criticism without being affected personally. Yeah, sure. I can get behind that. You should play League again. I played a little bit. I had a really rough patch in my life around May, April, and it got bad enough that I played League of Legends for a bit because I really like League of Legends is one of the most powerful sedatives known to man. Like RuneScape and League of Legends, you play that shit and all your problems go away. Nothing fucking matters except talking shit on your support. You dumb fuck. Why the fuck didn't you ward? What the hell is wrong with you? I fucking hate you. Like, all of that shit just goes away. Like, your fucking dog died, your cat cut your dick off. None of that matters when you have a 1/7 Warwick in your fucking jungle. You know? it's a non-issue. Thank you, Goo Jr., for the 5-month resub. Appreciate it. Good seeing you again. You have a nice night, too. Play some LOL while you get open heart surgery. I hate anti-science Christians. So many important scientists were Christians, but still motherfuckers deny science for some reason. I don't even think that it's a Christian thing anymore so much as it is an American thing. Americans just don't like science very much, huh? Science bad. You and Otter should duo bot on stream. I don't know. We're all kind of retarded. Yeah, I mean, I'm a retard as well. Also, how are you doing, Imprian? Still rooting for the West or what? What do you mean? Americans don't like anything that challenges their already established views. Doesn't matter what views it is. There's truth to that. People often don't like things they're bad at. Yeah, I'm that way now too. I gotta learn science in school and I'm not gonna be a scientist. LPL is pretty strong. Oh, dude, America's fucked. Like, NA is fucked, and honestly, not gonna lie, one of the reasons I wanted to go to bed early today is so I could wake up and see TL versus Mad, because I'm not gonna be able to stay up that late because I gotta do shit in the morning. So I'm interested in seeing how that's gonna go. I'm pretty sure Mad is going to destroy TL. It's gonna be funny. I hate TL. TL is actually like I really do not like that team, very much at all. So I want to see them get obliterated, especially. I do think American's too broad of a term, perhaps. Amerifat smooth brains. I'm an Amerifat smooth brain. It says, I'm looking for recruits to start a war on Pokemon. All our VTubers' lives are at stake, and will you please consider helping us in this war? If interested, DM me and we will build our own army. You think anyone ever DM'd that guy? Europeans have an opposite problem. I don't know enough about Europe to comment on what problems they may or may not have. You know, I have not been doing a good enough job of keeping up what's going on in my own country to even begin about worrying what's going on overseas. I find it so funny that the U.S. likes to call itself the land of. Well, I mean, they're free to be retarded. You know, freedom to be like completely inconsiderate towards your fellow human being, and like, dude, honestly, it fucking. I have never had so much disdain for my fellow man, fellow woman, as I have during this shit with the coronavirus, where people just don't fucking care. They will go right in your bubble of space. They will sit there without a mask and get within 2 feet of you. And it's just like, good fucking God. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Because it's like, it's almost like they actively want to provoke you. Like, I think it's amazing. Like, I think it's great. We have a socially acceptable reason to stand like 10 feet away from motherfuckers. That's how I was normally. I don't want to be near you. I don't want to fucking smell you. I don't want you anywhere near me. Get the fuck away from me. Really easy to be a misanthrope these days? Yeah, it really is. I remember you mentioned a Rat Space game, but I don't remember what it was called. Mouse Sector. I have to say, excuse me. Don't say excuse me. Say, get the... Dude, you're Australian. Why the fuck are you saying excuse me? Can't you just say, oh, I fucking cunt? Like, what are you talking about? Why are you fucking saying excuse me when you live in Walla Walla Bing Bang land? Like, fuck that, dude. Good God. I honestly lost hope. You're a doomer, eh? Almost punched an old man for breathing down my neck the other day. Keeping the mask if we ever recover from COVID. What's going on, Live 176? Hello, Tipsy by Twilight. I'm not like that IRL. So what you're saying is you talk a big game and start shit in my Discord. But you're a timid little flower who won't stand up for yourself in real life. What's going on, Genghis Carl? Kangaroo kick those not social distancing. Hey. Pop It Up is the better Australian? Dude. We should get the Australians to do like a really high skill FPS. They have Castley and Pop It Up fighting Quake. How fucking funny would that be? Actually, that probably wouldn't be that funny at all. That'd probably be sad. Bear party? Yeah, dude! Currently in med school, and it's wild to me how many people are anti-science just because. Today, we had a guy walking around my work not wearing a mask and saying to people, watch out, I have COVID. Should have dropped an okay retard on him. You know, in the last few years that my dad was alive, he was a super fundamentalist Christian. He got more towards the Christianity side of things the closer he got towards death's door. And he would always talk about it being the fucking end times. Like, the chicken little motherfucker, like, oh, woe is me, the sky is falling. Every fucking day. God damn, dude. Like, but it kind of feel like I'm kind of coming around to his way of thinking. It does kind of feel like the sky is falling right now. Got me excited for Worlds. How the fuck did you do that? I don't know. People just fucking cunts. Can you say hi to my dog? What's your dog's name? See, end time shit sure is taking its time. Vermintide is upon us. I was hoping that things would hold on until I died, but oh well. The Mayans have been wrong about... They actually meant 2021. There was a mistranslation. 2021 is actually the year we all die. Aliens would be a good DLC. Google, Facebook, and Twitter killed the world. God, dude. Social media. It's actually, like, if it wasn't so fucking terrible, it's actually super fascinating and interesting how much of an effect social media has had on the fabric of our society. I'm in the mood to spend an inordinate amount of money on a statue. Any ideas? Like a statue or a model? I guess you said statue, but I'm more of a model kind of guy. Statue. Monster on a statue could be pretty fucking cool. Either or. Honestly, don't think I'd be able to handle aliens at this point. There's so many things I still want to do in life, but COVID. I'm gonna bitch on Twitter about how the Mayans are goalposting me. Been a shitty year of the rat. Yeah, remember at the beginning of the year, we're like, yeah, this is gonna be our year of the rat, baby. We're gonna fucking go in big dick swinging. Fatalis comes out. I guess there's still hope. Maybe Fatalis will be really fucking good. You never know, right? I ironically believe the world would be a significantly better place without social media. Yeah. $1,400 multi-part Zenogre statue a few months ago sold out stupidly fast. All right. You want stupid fucking excess? You want some doomer shit like the world is dying, but at least I have this fucking dog shit excess model. Let me show you this fucking thing. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. My computer's being finicky. Okay, so check this shit out, gamers. This is a Zoid called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Gojulus the Ogre. It's supposedly one of the fucking most complicated plastic models you can get. It's got like a fucking crazy amount of pieces. It looks kind of stupid, honestly. But if you just want to like keep yourself busy and have like a big ass fucking like dinosaur with guns on its back, I mean, I guess you could get this. It's like $700 or some crazy bullshit. Dino looks retarded. I kind of agree. Model's really complicated and they're actually really good quality too. Even I want that. Stupidly poggers. Want to crazy get a Mechanicore model? Oh god. You have that? No, I don't do Zoids. All the stabilization feat it has on its tail to prevent the absolute fuckery of knockback on its hell guns. $700? I better get that Millennium Falcon instead. $700 Lego Millennium Falcon. Maybe I should get that and do a fucking... No. I'm not even going to say that, because I have nowhere I could even fucking put it. Epic fucking Lego stream. Why not Zoid Birds? Legos are retardedly overpriced. Yeah, I'd rather do Gundams. Gundam, you get more bang for your buck, and honestly, I think they look better too. Want to talk about food? We haven't done that yet. Not really hungry. I had hot Cheetos. Don't you have a whole house? Yeah. But I don't have any place where I could put it without the fucking cats destroying it. My china cabinet that I keep the Gundams in, it's not big enough to fit that thing. COVID-19 is a hoax perpetrated by the Chinese government to kidnap and experiment on the world's population. Many governments of the world allow this for safe passage to the Chinese promised land. It's... So... One of the things that's fucking crazy to me is people believe such a wide variety of bullshit that it makes me doubt myself. I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I believe in any of this COVID is a hoax, Chinese promised land bullshit. But sometimes, like other people just seem to live in a different fucking world. And it's just like, am I fucking insane? Am I crazy? Convinced a manager at work that breast milk comes out ice cold. I remember I convinced a little girl one time that clownfish were actually referred to as the wolves of the sea, and they were like a vicious predator. And Finding Nemo was a movie made to like build up their reputation. I'm a terrible person. Snacking on pizza pockets. Show us the Sazabi. I'd have to find the picture. I could show you my most recent one. When Abraham Lincoln was black. Mom's adamant COVID was made up to make Trump look bad. It made me question things a few times. That's insane. What the fuck is wrong with you? Show them my sexy boy. Say the tri-monthly Monster Hunter stream? No. Probably not. Convince someone that horses sleep in bunk beds? I wonder what people have convinced me of. It's just absolute nonsense. Who knows? Ugh. Wonder what propaganda I've been subjected to. It's just so exhausting to find out the truth these days, you know? Everyone has 7 billion fucking articles and 7 billion fucking studies that you have to shift through, and like, it's just a fucking nightmare. It's like information overload, dude. The worst part about this year is my mom just started dumping stupid conspiracy theory shit on me during my birthday. Epic. They want to watch you play Monster Hunter. Oh no, I don't think anyone actually wants to watch me play Monster Hunter. That's my guilty pleasure. Working on a new Gundam Tolo, but I'll show you a picture when it's done. Nice. Literally every country's leader, multiple international organizations are colluding to make Donald Trump look bad because he wasn't doing enough of that himself. Do if it's Monster. Well, are you racist against GU? What the fuck is wrong with you? Watch you play Monster Hunter because you're really good at it. Okay, so here's propaganda in the wild. Marionette. Iceborne playthrough sucked. Frontier was where it's at. Frontier was good. I still maintain that the Frontier streams were good as far as Monster Hunter streams go. But I don't know, dude. I guess people just had no frame of reference with that game. Because I saw you playing GU. I like your monsters. Well, I'm going to be doing Fatalis. I plan on doing that. And I'm definitely going to be doing Rise. Any progress in private servers? I'm sure there has. No one knew what the hell was going on. And that's... see, that's what I like, though. Like, see, if I'm going to watch a motherfucker playing video games, I better not be going in there and be like, oh, God, this part. I want to see some shit that I've never seen before. Like, I want to go into his stream and go, what the fuck is this? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Who fucking made this game? You know? That's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy. I don't get people who are like, yeah, I want to watch people play Souls every fucking day. Like, I don't, I legitimately will never understand that. No matter how hard I try to wrap my mind around it, I cannot. But people enjoy it. Like, I know people do. It's just, I don't get it. Shame you didn't try that crazy weapon in front. I didn't have enough time, dude. Watch 20 streamers struggle through Defile. Watch. Okay, there are some parts where I can understand. It's fun to watch DSP go through the defiled watchdog or whatever the fuck. Later story on deck. Many weird ass monsters never seen before. What do you think of the TikTok deal? What do you mean? With F and F, and I'm waiting for Terminal. The point watching the same game over and over again. It's a lot of streamers' personality that carries the stream. I don't know, because some people in like Souls have a really tough time playing stuff that isn't Souls. TikTok's getting banned. I couldn't care less. Good riddance. I'm sure they'll find some workaround. What's going on, Whisper? Hunger and Hunger. Oh, what a burger. Think seeing something you've already seen, but with someone else doing it for the first time, watching something you've never seen before, both good for different reason. Okay, but every fucking day? Like, so here's my thing. Like, we had Golden Giovanna in here who says, I can't lie, I miss the Soul streams. There are people who, even though I haven't played that shit for like 2 or 3 years, the day I start up like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Demon Souls, I guarantee you, like, a decent chunk of people who never watch my streams anymore will be, oh, thank God he's finally playing Souls again. Like, it's... And I'm not dogging on that necessarily, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, how that... I guess there's comfort and familiarity, but I still have people, like, every week pretty much coming in like, man, I miss when Tolo was playing Bloodborne. It's like, what the fuck? Man. It's like... I don't know, I guess it kind of bums me out because my streams have been pretty dog shit lately, but I think overall, like, the last couple of years, there's been some pretty amazing shit that I've done, like Fear and Hunger, that if people just gave it a try, they might surprise themselves. People just don't want to move on. The mood for which I want to watch more shifts, I can see some people like shit they've already seen more of in general. Like when you got scared shitless and lost in Vivo? Yeah, exactly. Like, can you imagine a Tolomeo stream that never played Soda Drinker Pro or Lisa or Fear and Hunger or the Nun Massacre? I fucking can't. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Soul was totally dying. Dude, I was so fucking pissed when I was... I don't know how people have played that shit for half a decade. It was like 2017, and I was so fucking just like, oh my god. And I had to deal with people telling me all the time, like, when you stop playing Souls, your stream's dead. You're gonna have to play this forever. And it's like, I don't know, dude. It was a very stressful time, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, my day-to-day thoughts were just, oh god, how can I play something that isn't Souls? How can I salvage this? Can't say I'm 100% innocent of that, honestly. Yeah, people... I don't know. I'm gonna refrain from what I want to say. Because you're awesome at it? Well, I'm not anymore, dude. I'm not anymore. It's been 3 years. That's the thing I don't think people understand. It's like, if I played now, you really think that if I started playing Souls today that I'm going to be anywhere close to the people who've been playing it for 5 years, like the past 5 years nonstop? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, dude. Like, no. That shit ain't happening. Like, that ship has sailed. You need that Ishido Superstore game? Yes. For any game that is a Souls in my head, you're still a Souls streamer? Ew. You'd be dog shit at it? Probably not, but I wouldn't really be good at it either. Like, I don't know. It would be, it would probably not... It'd probably take me a little more than an hour to beat Soul Cinder, no roll, new game, +7. I think. I still have all of the knowledge that I had when I played that, but I don't I don't know. It's just not something I want to do. Okay, so let me lay it out this way. One of the cool things about streaming, probably the coolest thing about streaming, is just the sheer variety of things you can do. Like, I don't understand why you would just be okay relegating yourself doing the same thing every day during streaming. Like, you have a platform with people who are interested in watching you do things, who are interested in talking to you, interested in watching you play games, and you're just going to do the same thing every day with that. I guess that's the safe way to maintain it, but it's just like, that seems like such a waste. Some people like the consistency, I guess so, but like, I don't. To me, so this is just my mentality. To me, it's like you're trying to make it as much like a normal like a quote unquote normal job as possible. It's, eh. Definitely fear of losing audience most of the time. And I get that. That was something I had to deal with too. But at some point, I had to just take the fucking plunge because I was losing my fucking mind, dude. Playing Dark Souls 3 for 2 years straight. Fuck that. Fuck that. And I had done everything I had wanted to do. Like like, don't get me wrong, the Dark Souls shit was amazing when I still had shit that I wanted to do. But once I was done with the DLC and I was the first to beat all that shit, no roll. It's just all the second Gale died, no roll on New Game Plus 7. Every iota of desire to play those games evaporated from my body. Like, I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm free. It's called speedrunning. Oh no, I used to do challenge runs. I don't. I could have done challenge runs over and over and over and over, and I don't know. Speedrunning seems way worse than challenge running as far as enjoyment goes, for me at least. Because at least with challenge runs, you could change the challenge, and it's like a different sort of thing each time you do it. But with speedruns, it's just repeating the exact same options. Like, I get that some people like it. I'm not trying to dog on speedrunning because I've pissed a lot of people and the Dark Souls speedrunning community off because I've said things like this. So I got to watch my words because it's a very sensitive group. I don't think there's anything wrong with speedrunning, but personally, for me, I think it's boring as fuck. Like, I can't imagine playing Dark Souls doing different challenge runs. Like, to me, that's insanity. That sounds so boring to me. Like, challenge runs too, but doing speedrunning would be doing like the exact same route day in and day out. Like, sure, every once in a while you get a new skip or something, but for the most part, you're trying to perfect like a specific route through the game. I would lose my mind. I don't know. I respect the tenacity they have, but I do not have that. I would lose my fucking McMind. Why the fuck should you watch your words? 'Cause I don't like pissing people off. I just want people to like me and be happy. You know? That sounds fucking lame, but I don't really get off on upsetting people, believe it or not. I feel really bad when I upset someone. Like, it's one of my biggest flaws is I can't just like revel in someone being ass mad. I actually feel bad about it. I wish I was a little bit more of an asshole. It sounds like I'm sucking myself off. I'm not saying it like it's a good thing. It's literally a terrible character trait because there are people who I literally shouldn't give a fuck about who I'm like, man, I wish I didn't piss that person off. I kind of feel bad. Oh, do that to us every night you don't stream? All right. All right, all right. That's fair, I guess. What are you playing tonight? Literally nothing. I'm just talking. There's a lot of different speedruns for each game, and I get that, but it's just, I don't know. So I'll explain the speedrun thing in regards to Souls more. I would enjoy speedrunning something like Super Mario 64 way more than Souls, because for me, the only enjoyment I would get out of Souls was the boss fights. And that's why I would do challenge runs, so I could make them last longer, I could make them more difficult, I could add new dynamics to them by not rolling or not blocking or whatever, so on and so forth, right? But then, like, you see, like, a Bloodborne speed run where for a while they had that bug where you just glitch Vicar Amelia out and you literally just beat it to death and you skip the boss fight. And that's just not fun to me. Like, that mentality approaching boss fights is just diametrically opposed to what I want to do. I don't get any satisfaction from doing that. They still think Sunshine's controls are worse than 64's. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I like 64. I'm a 64 cultist. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but playing Sunshine after so much 64, I was just, I don't know. It was tough. Randomizer speedruns have a lot of different ways to do them too. Sure, I get that. It's still not for me though. It's just not my thing. I'm not trying to say it's bad. I'm not trying to say that it's like a lesser or inferior way of playing the game as some people have taken from me. I'm just saying that for my personal onion, it does not seem all that fun to me, and I would rather do literally anything else. What if you had long jump? Would that sell you? No, because it just feels weird. Like, the movement's just wrong. What's going on, Sadowskevich? You say every opinion you have is an unpopular opinion. Well, this one definitely is, because like I said, I have people who legitimately fucking hate me because of the shit that I've said about speedruns. Like, not ironically. There are some speedrunners who have, like, banned all of my emotes and shit. Because of... It's just... It's you gotta handle them with a delicate touch. You gotta be really careful with what you say. Not that it really matters, because I'm so far removed from Souls at this point that, like, who gives a fuck? But it's just, I don't know, dude. It's like some of them have blocked me on Twitter despite never talking to them once in my life. It's like there are some unprecedented levels of ass mad. That just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't get that group of people, but I would say speedrunning was inferior. No, I think one of the things that really pissed them off is there was one time someone asked me if I thought I would be good at speedruns, and I said, I think I would be really good at speedruns because I've just played so damn much of the game. I have so much practice. Like, I have all these boss strats. Like, I know the ins and outs of every boss. I would need a lot of work on the levels, but I said that because I have so much experiences with the bosses, I think I could get a really good time and potentially even, maybe get a world record if I played enough and practiced. And that really, really pissed them off. A lot of people got really, really mad at me for saying that. But the thing is, like, I guess maybe that sounds egotistical or cocky, but, like, I think it goes in reverse, too. Like, I think the speedrunners who put a fuck ton of time in the game could do my challenge runs if they wanted to do that shit. Like, it's literally just, if you play the game a lot, you're gonna be good at it. That's an insane statement only if you're retarded. Like, literally, I guess they seem to think they have some sort of weird gene that, only certain people can be speedrunners? Is that what you're saying, Batman? It's literally just, if you put time into something, you'll get better at it. And if you already have 1,000 hours in a game doing shit that nobody's done in a game before, you'll probably be pretty good at other aspects of the game. I don't really see how that's an insane statement. I don't. I don't think that is even remotely out of left field. It's just, if you put in time and effort and dedication, chances are you'll get pretty fucking good at things. Anyone can practice and develop skills. Yeah, and if you've played, I think if you've done lots of speed runs, you'll probably be pretty good at challenge runs. And I think if you do lots of challenge runs, you'll probably be good at
speed runs. There are going to be things you're going to have to work on. Like if you're speed running, you're probably not going to have as good of a grasp on like the moveset of the bosses if you do skips and don't actually fight the bosses. And if you do challenge runs, you're not going to know all the skips to like skip the levels and shit. But it's just something you got to work on, right? Sucks that for so many good games, the majority of the streams are speedruns coming from someone who prefers first playthroughs. Speedruns are fun. I like some of them. I like watching Super Mario speedruns. Those are fun. Like, especially the 120 star runs are really interesting. I just can't watch anything Souls. Anything Souls related is just, no. Doesn't matter if it's a challenge run, speed run, whatever the fuck. Ever watched the Glover speed run? No, I haven't. I'm still waiting on this reasoning as to why what I said was an insane statement, by the way, Batman. Cat got you, Tom? Is there something else you would like to say? Have any plans to play Spelunky 2? No, I haven't even played the first one. They seem to have more of a goal, though, which is why it's more entertaining. Souls is overrated. No, I really like Souls. Speedruns are boring. It's mostly just glitchy, but they're glitchless speedruns. You can just watch that. That's why I like the 120 star Mario ones, because you have to do all of the stars, but you can use glitches to get the individual stars, but you don't skip like vast swaths of content. You know? Second Neo DLC, October 15th. Spunky's so damn good, but I understand it's not for everyone. Lots of glitches and sunshine for crazy skips. Practicing to improve at something is a myth. It's all the speedrun gene. Plan on playing the Demon Souls remake? I guess so. I think people want to see it. I don't particularly want to play Souls again, but I think I'm going to have to. Splatoon is fun. I love the Dynamo. I've never played Splatoon. Played Mario a lot growing up, and I started ranking 16 stars with a sub 25 minutes. Ice Cream I got has a locking mechanism. Are you Souls PvP god? No, I suck at PvP. I never PvP. Playing and running is different. Any speedrun video. Well, I'm telling you that I'm not playing, though. I'm doing challenge runs. Like, here. Let me show you, Batman, because I guess you're new. I've literally gotten articles written on my challenge runs. Like, I've beaten the game SO1 New Game 7, beaten SO1 New Game 7 without rolling, blocking, parrying. I've done that for most of the games. And anyone can do that. That's not me saying, oh, look at how good I am. I'm saying that I could say that beating a boss SO1 New Game plus 7 without using any of the survival mechanics of the game, you have to play it a certain way, and it's different from speedrunning, and you just wouldn't understand. But that would be retarded. If you are the kind of person who speedruns or does challenge runs, you're the kind of person who can sit there and learn a new strategy, a new tactic, and you can get good at it. It doesn't matter if you start challenge running. It doesn't matter if you do speedrunning. I guess if you're going to misinterpret what I said as doing like casual runs where you level up vitality to 100, you're the same as a speedrunner. I can see how you would think that's an outlandish statement, but you would literally have to be brain dead to get that from what I was saying. So I don't think you're that dumb. So I think you're just kind of intentionally missing the point, maybe. It's yeah, that's true. That's another thing. I'm literally in the Guinness Book of World Records for a fast time on a challenge run too. So I don't think what I'm saying is particularly off base. It's not like I'm just some person who's played Dark Souls once and I'm saying, Lamau, I'm as good as a speedrunner. I think that if you want to get good at speedrunning, I think anyone can. I think anyone can get good at challenge races. Most people don't want to invest 1,000 hours into a video game. Understandably so. But some people really like the video game they're playing. Some people, their favorite game's Mario 64, and they just want to play that every day. And to make it fun, they do speedruns. And I think each and every person here is capable of doing that. You might not be the best at it. You might not be, number one in the whole wide world. But you could do it. Because it's like the same principle, and this is why it's so weird to me. It's like when people say they can't like a I'm not talking about speedrunners or challenge runners here, but like when a person who doesn't play a lot of video games says they never be able to beat like Souls or something. It's like, yeah, you can. And if you've never played a video game in your fucking life, you could be a god at that game. You just have to pick it up and practice. And if you want to do good at a challenge run, a no-hit run, a speed run, you just have to practice that. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's an insane statement. I really don't. Guinness recognize your challenge run. Here, I'm sensing doubt. Let me see. I like how you're not acknowledging anything I'm saying, by the way, and you're just being facetious. It's a really good look. It's really helping you out. You're looking like a prime intellect here. Hold on. Let's see. Where the fuck is this? I have to find it. Never heard about this. It's on a website somewhere that has a scan of the book, but I gotta find it. Show record. I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I retracted my statement fully. Okay. I'm not trying to be like a dick about this either. Like I guess I'm being a little aggressive in my language. I'm just saying that it's literally just practice. Here's the thing too. It's not just video games. Most things in life, if you put in effort and you put in practice, you can get really fucking good at things you never think you'd be able to get good at. It's just you got to practice it, you know? You got to be into it. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean it's like an anime where if you practice forever, you could just be the strongest man in the whole wide world or the fastest man. But you could get pretty fucking good. Unless you're 5'10" and want to be in the NBA. There are some things where there are physical limitations. That's true. But I still think you could be a really good 5'10" basketball player. Right? There's genetic limitations on some things. I think people like I'll acknowledge there are some limitations. Like no amount of practice is going to make me be able to beat Usain Bolt in a race. I'm not saying that's the case, but I think if I went out and exercised every day and I ate good and I, set a goal, I think I could become a really good sprinter. I think I could probably get in the top 1%, although that top 1% probably isn't that good considering the state of most of my fellow Americans. I mean, myself included, I'm insanely out of shape. Man, what's in the chat revealed? Some people need to put a lot more practice than others who are more natural. Yeah, that's true. Some people have natural inclinations. But it is not shit you can do about that. That's why the person who's always going to be number one is the person who has the natural inclination and also puts the work in. What about people who can't develop the mentality it takes to do challenge runs, like not getting tilted? I think you can develop that. It might take a lot of effort on your part, but I think you can end up being in a state where you won't get tilted. I don't think that's unreasonable. I get tilted. I get fucking pissed at Monster. You should hear me bitch and moan about that fucking game. I suck dick at Monster Hunter. I fucking go full DSP when I play that game. It didn't fucking hit me. Bullshit, dude. Monster Hunter is the one game where it's like sometimes I doubt my what I say because I'm like I played a lot of Monster Hunter. I suck shit at that game. Like, I'm so fucking bad at Monster Hunter, and it makes me so sad, dude. Oh, it upsets me. You get tilted to video game, chances are you get tilted to. I actually don't in real life. I literally only get mad at video games. It's stupid. Like, I'm a complete man-child. Sometimes I feel like a god at MH, but there's always those days where it's like, man, why do I play this? I think I'm good at GU. Oh, did you find it, Seamus? Nice. Fastest time to defeat the Nameless King without blocking, dodging, or parrying in Dark Souls 3. On the 3rd of May, 2016, U.S. Twitcher Tolomeo R humiliated the game's infamous foe in 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Despite the obvious handicaps, to add to the achievement, The Gamer managed this at the lowliest soul level 1. It's stupid, and it, like, don't get me wrong. Getting in the Guinness Book of World Records literally means nothing. It's stupid. Like, no one fucking cares. But it's just like, I'm just saying that I'm not like a complete layman when it comes to these games, you know? I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. Pay for that shit? No. No, they never contacted me at all. Someone literally linked this to me. And I went and I found a physical copy at Barnes & Nobles, and I kind of come to myself a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Like, I might have creamed myself. I'm like, holy shit, Mom, look at this. She always, like, I would tell her about whenever they would do an article or something, and she would always want to frame them. She's like, you need to print this out so I can frame it. Like, Mom, you're gonna fucking print a PC Gamer article and just fucking put it on the mat. That's ridiculous. You're not doing that. I won't allow it. It's so silly. But it was really sweet. What is this, Pearl? Oh, gotcha. What's going on personally, I mean? Any other records, you have to contact them, like pay to have your random talent recorded and recognized. Good that she's supportable. She was. You know? At least he didn't fake that one record like the Donkey Kong play. That's what you say. When I did challenge runs and shit, I got accusations out the ass. Like, literally every fucking video. It's just... This dude's cheating. It's like I have a mantra that I haven't really beaten a game unless people have accused me of cheating. Like, when I did it for Bloodborne, people claimed that I found like a secret chalice room that made me run faster. And it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, the lengths that people go are just funny. Like the Fear and Hunger Discord, yeah. I don't really know how to fight Bloodbath. Wednesday, I'm good. I think you're good at Geo. It's really, really fucking hard to be good at like everything in that game, you know? People said they saw you press the roll button. Yeah. We playing games? No, absolutely not. I'm allergic to video games. One of the coolest things that I miss about doing challenge runs is like with the no roll stuff, a lot of people who watched the videos saw that it really, like, there are a lot of openings you could capitalize on that they didn't realize. Like with Champion Gundyr, you could just kind of stand to his side and he would just miss you. And then a lot of people started doing that. I know some of the no-hit guys used to watch my streams whenever the new shit would come out so they could, you know, sneak a little peek. And it used to be really good. Like, it felt really good when people would come in and be like, hey, I watched you do the Midir video. I watched you fight Midir in Dark Souls, and I fucking went back and fucked him grandpa style. So that was cool. That made uploading those dumb fuck videos worth it, I guess. What's going on, Spinetto? Midir is so easy. Well, we think it's easy because we play Monster Hunter. Like, you literally fight Midir like a Monster Hunter boss. Although the first time I killed him, I hit his legs and his tail like an asshole. So it's you know, Monster Hunter makes every game easy. I I do think Monster Hunter is much harder than Souls personally. Um, I don't know. I saw this interesting thread on Twitter where someone went on like a tirade basically saying that people have been gatekeeping the difficulty of Monster Hunter since like the third generation, and they're not wrong. People have been doing that, but they also just I guess they don't know or they ignore that there have been efforts by Capcom to make things easier for Western audiences. Like so for if you didn't know, in the English version of Tri and 3U, I believe, one of those, I don't remember which one, but one of them for Western copies only, you get an extra base 100 defense that the Japanese players didn't get because they wanted to make it easier for Westerners. So there are instances where they have tried to make it easier for Western audience. That is real. Like that has happened. So saying like being worried about them making the games easier, in my opinion, is a valid concern because they have tried to do that. You could argue that they're not doing it anymore, and I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Um, but that was a thing. And honestly, I'm gonna make a fucking. Do you want an insane statement? I will make an insane statement right now. I think that since this happened before Dark Souls and shit got popular, I think Dark Souls is directly responsible for other devs realizing, holy shit, Westerners actually really like hard games. We don't have to sit here and make it casual baby bullshit for the Western audience anymore. So Dark Souls walked, so Monster Hunter could run. And other game devs realized that you don't... Because maybe it was just the games I was playing, but before Demon Souls and Dark Souls came out, I felt like games had just kind of devolved into... And now people are back to whining about games being too hard. That's a really vocal minority, though. Although it is really funny. That's one of the best things about From Software releasing a new game is seeing people cry about how it's fucking impossible. Now people are back to whining about games being too hard. But how are you, Residentian? And Forgetful Okami. Speaks volumes that Dark Souls has a reputation of being insanely difficult when it expects you. Yeah, it's literally not even difficult, it's just punishing. There are some parts that are difficult, but by and large, if you're patient with that game and you learn from your mistakes, it's more punishing than difficult. It's really not that bad. But people get discouraged because, like, you die to Ornstein and Small, and then you get punished by having to walk all the way back, and they get frustrated, and they play worse on the boss. And it's just a cycle of being punished and getting frustrated, if that makes sense. Because prior to Dark Souls, a lot of games were super handholdy. Like, I remember fucking Fable 2 with its literal Golden Cum trail. A literal trail of Golden Cum to tell you where everything is. Or Skyrim's fucking dog shit compass arrows. Sekiro's Steam reviews being flooded with I'm a Souls veteran, this shit is too hard and unfair and I can't beat the ogre was hilarious. What's going on, Disrespectful? It took me 100 tries to be Ludwig and Bloodborne. It's like bashing your head against a wall. Compass arrows, it wouldn't update if you took the wrong path. Dark Souls isn't even that punishing past DS1. No, I don't know. DS2 literally takes off your max health for dying. So I don't know if I agree with that. I think Dark Souls 2 perhaps was the most punishing game of all. It just so happens to be that if you knew what the ADP stat did, DS2 was one of the easiest of the games, in my opinion. But if you didn't know what ADP did, you went in blind and you tried to roll with base ADP, that game could be a fucking nightmare. That game is probably like I would think the Dark Souls 2 probably has the most variance in difficulty for people based on how much they know going into it. DS2 takes part of your max HP in parts. Demon Souls just automatically reduces your HP. But Demon Souls is like... Demon Souls bosses have a pathetic roster of attacks for the most part. Save for like Flame Lurker and False King. Baby Jump makes DS2 casual play super annoying. Dude, everything about DS2 is super fucking annoying. That is like the one game where I think it's way more fun if you play during a no-roll run. You don't have to deal with the stupid fucking roll, especially on a level 1 run. It's just... I don't know. When are you going to play Hollow Knight? I've literally beaten that game on stream. Not 100%, but I beat all the bosses. I've played that shit, homie. It was the first one I ever played. It has good things about it. I just don't like it very much. When are you going to play 100% Orange Juice? I played that before. I don't like it that much. You Pantheon DLC? I don't think so. When Monster Hunter Stories? Never. Never, ever, ever. DS2 is still my favorite, although Bloodborne is leagues above the Souls titles. Told him to beat Godmaster DLC in Hollow Knight. Excuse me. Beyblade anime Moses uses a Beyblade to part the Red Sea. That's what's up. What's going on, Sendar? I'm excited for it. Monster Hunter Stories difficulty is entirely different depending on if you actually fuck with genetics. Is that game actually fun? I still like Sekiro way more than all other FromSoft games. Monster Hunter Rise looks so fun. It looks like it's going to be a good blend between GU and World. Fun but limited. Where's my Armored Core? It's been a long time since they've made anything Armored Core. Sekiro is a rhythm game. DS2 is my favorite because it was my first Dark Souls, but on recent revisit, I finally realized what a mess it was. By Monster Hunter Stories 1 because it didn't get all the updates, and 2 is most definitely going to be the same but better. What are we playing today? Nothing. I gotta go to the vet tomorrow in the morning. So I'm just talking for a bit, and then I'm going to fuck off. I'm going to get Sif her vaccines and shit. Excuse me. So it's just a couple hours of talking. It's better than nothing, right? Salty that Monster Hunter Stories never got Rajang Monsters in the West. Speaking of which... I don't really get the climbing emphasis. But anyways, if you just got here, tomorrow we're doing another rat pageant. We're doing rat pageants with the anime faces. So if that sounds like something you want to do, you should join up. We'll see who the most beautiful anime rat is. Thank you, Lion's Head, for the sub. I appreciate it, dog. Thank you very much, and enjoy the emotes. The filter makes me look stupid. That's the fucking point. You're not... It's literally just... Like, come on, dude. Even I'll do it. I'll do it. Even I will take a stupid fucking picture with the anime filter, alright? It's been very good. Okay, really? Yes, yeah, of course. What? How can a leader expect his subjects to follow if he doesn't charge into battle righteously, right? Can't wait for you to call Anime Caseytron. Where is this happening? In the Discord. There's a Discord channel for you to post your shit. Professional VTubers allowed in the rat pageant? I mean, if they use the Snapchat filter, yes. I keep getting my anime pic with my mouth wide open. Well, Iron Mouse or Project Mel... Dude, Dog. there's something you need to know about me. As the conversation we had earlier would probably lead you to believe, I am a master of burning bridges and making my fellow content creators fucking hate me. The chances, I think Russ said he wanted to be a judge, so maybe I'll hit him up and see if he wants to hang out. But literally never collaborate with anyone. I'm a lone wolf, dude. I'm too retarded. I don't know how to get along with my fellow children. Has to be a Snapchat filter. I can't use my face rig. Still hang out with Cry? No. Gotta get in those Among Us games with Pokimane. Oh, yes. I'm sure me and Pokimane would have an amazing chemistry. You know that we would just, like... God, the second I say retard... I don't know, dude. I don't know. She'd fucking love me. Play Among Us with Russ and the boys, you won't? You're right. I think you missed some things. No, I don't think he missed anything. I think he's making a jab at me. Set up a dream address in Animal Crossing, man. He's gonna play with me. What did I miss? Oh, I guess you did miss shit. Wow. Huh. What's going on, guy on a skateboard? Short story long, he made a video. He got high off of prescription medication and released a video in June. Basically saying, like, apologizing for, like, basically what ended up being grooming minors. It's not the verbiage he used, but as more and more stuff came out, it's basically abundantly clear that he used his platform on Twitch.television to take advantage of minors sexually, which is not cool. Probably not what you want to do with your Twitch.television partnership. And not that it really matters, because it's as far as I know, consenting adults, but he also had, like, this really weird harem of, like, 15 chicks. Okay, 15 might be an overstatement, but he'd be, like, playing around with, like, 5 women at once. People really dug his voice. Like, they really fucking liked that shit. It worked quite well. What's going on, Snowy Fox? Like, it got to the point where if there was a woman who talked to Cry, like, 9 times out of 10, he was gonna make a pass at her, sort of thing, so... Just a freak. What's going on, Monix? Snowy Fox. Single time there's a female within his sight. A woman, but yes. Well, I guess some of them weren't women. So maybe female is actually correct in this context. Yeah, one of the weird takeaways, because I have a few things that I know that I guess aren't necessarily public knowledge. I'm the keeper of secrets. Apparently, I'm oversharing, and I have a bad habit, but this is just like fun fact trivia. Apparently, he had his little harem, and they all watched the stream I did right after my mom died. Like that was like their group viewing for the evening. Which is just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, oh, I don't know, dude. No, don't get me wrong. From what I understand, like they were sympathetic and they were supportive in chat, but like the fact that they were all doing it together with like his weird little harem is kind of weird. They weren't like being mean to me or disrespecting me in any way. I'm not trying to make mountain out of a molehill, but it's just a little weird, little strange. He did say he was becoming like you. I don't have a harem, homie. I don't know what he was on with that. Like, it was really fucking weird towards the end of it. Right before all this shit happened, he was like, I think I'm becoming more like you, and it's good. And in retrospect, I should probably... Thank you, Never Ending Chimney, for the 25 months. I appreciate it. I don't really see the resemblance personally, but Even when I was friends with them, we were pretty different. Imagine if you were like Twitch channel like human traffickers would let their victims watch. Should have started a basketball team. Coming in from lurking to say what? Also, someone asked about D&D. Okay, so how do I? This is tough. This is another one of the things where I need to choose my words carefully. I think D&D is fucking dumb. I'm gonna lay my dick down on the table. I fucking hate the idea of D&D. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I like the idea of it, but I can't get into it. I've tried. It's not for me. It's something I really do wish I liked. I've tried to do tabletop shit. I've tried to do role playing. I feel very left out that everyone loves it so much, and I just can't get into it. But I can't. It's not for me. I think it's cool that people enjoy it so much, but it is just not my forte, and it never will be. What if I threw you a tabletop setting full of mechs? No. This crap for nerds? I mean, so video games crap for nerds, too, so... You play D&D on tabletop? Yeah, and it was a miserable fucking nightmare, because I don't know what to do, and I'm literally like, oh, I'm gonna start a cock fencing duel with a Maz, and just completely derail it and make it fucking ridiculous and stupid, and it's just fucking, I can't do that shit. What's wrong with that? Come on. The people who like D&D tend, not all of them, but a lot of them tend to take it very seriously. They have like carefully crafted, meticulous worlds, and they take it very seriously. And I can't deal. I think that's actually my problem. Is I can't deal with that level of seriousness. I just can't. I don't care. Like, I just... It's just too much of an investment. From what I've seen, a lot of people, and like I said, I know there are some DMs or GMs or whatever they're called that let you do whatever you want, and it's not a serious thing, but I have a feeling the Arcadum stuff is a little bit more on the serious side. So, because the person specifically asked about Arcadum, and he asked me a long time ago during the Mario Odyssey streams to do D&D, and I just... same answer for a long time. Feel the same. I tried D&D once, and it was like 4 hours IRL, but 10 minutes of in-game time. I could play so much video games in that time. Yeah, it's just... And it makes me feel like a retard, because people will say shit, like they'll fucking fluff the D&D up. Like, it's the theater of the mind. The world is your oyster. It is a mystical dreamscape where everything is possible. You can have so much fun. The possibilities are endless. And I'm just like... I kind of want to jack off right now. Man, you guys want to go to Whataburger? Like, fuck this shit. Like, just sitting here fucking, like, just listening to these people roleplay. It's like, some people like that. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. I do not have the patience. I am not the kind of person who can enjoy D&D. Like I said, I wish I were. I'm not, like, dogging on D&D because it's like... It's the popular thing, and I want to be the epic contrarian. I really wish I liked it. I really wish I liked a lot of the shit that my fellow human beings liked. Life would be a lot simpler if it were that way. Yet we see you playing games. I'm not playing a fucking game right now, am I? I fucking hate video games too, playa. I fucking just want to sit here and talk shit all night. Like, where are the video games at? Like, but see, with a video game, it's all on your terms. You know? I don't have to wait for 5 other people to make their turn in most video games. Thank you, Bivrak, for the Tier 2 resub of 32 months. Appreciate it. Really wish I liked shrimp, wine, and beer, too. I've never heard of that. Because, like, I would have the same problem with some of the non-role-playing tabletop games that we would play when I would go on Cry's stream. Like, some of that shit made my fucking eyes roll into the back of my head. That was honestly, like... I feel bad saying it. I love Russ. He's my boy. Snake's cool. Jun's cool. But it's like... there were at least a dozen times where it's like, yo, dog, want to come on to this late night to play tabletop? And I'd be like, ha ha, my water place is on fire, homie, I can't. You know, odd timing. Weird. Sorry, I have a prior engagement. I'm not going to be able to hit you up on that offer. Maybe next time, brother. And they never fucking invite me to the actual video games. It's like, fuck. I completely get where you're coming from on D&D, and if you honestly have an interest in it, I suggest you try DMing. I'm super impatient, enjoy running game because there's so much I have to keep track of. Maybe. Thank you, B2 Brawlers, for the sub. I appreciate it, dude. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you very much for the support. But I think I would have a different problem with DMing, and I have the attention span of a fucking gnat. you know? And I don't think I could be fucked to herd cats. I'm not a leader in the least. Like, I do not have any desire to try to wrangle a miscellaneous group of fucking invalids, you know? What's good, Vincent? I'm just too solitary. Like, I just enjoy doing my own shit on my own time, being alone, fucking gaming. What the fuck? They asked you to play dating sims with you? Yeah, they asked me to play a bunch of shit. What are we gonna burn down? Nothing yet. Feel the disdain when you play tabletop? Dude, because it's like, okay, hear me out on this shit. Literally fucking, I remember one night, they were just doing random tabletop games. There's this one fucking game that I forget what it was called. You guys will probably remember if you watch those streams. It was stupid complicated. It was like Call of Cthulhu or some shit. It had like a fucking 100-page manual, and we spent like an hour going over the rules. And just like, you want to know what we were doing? Me and Jun were literally like, this is fuck. We were playing Path of Exile. we were both grinding maps in PoE while they were talking for 1 hour. That's what we were doing. Like, it was, oh god, dude. I just, and we ended up not playing it because it just. Not a leader has 40,000 followers, dude. Streamers aren't leaders. Streamers are dumb fucking court jesters, if anything. Like, come on, dude. Like, if I sit here, like, if tomorrow if I started peddling a movement where you're gonna be like, yeah, dude, Tolomio's got a good head on his shoulders, I'm gonna listen to what this guy says. Fuck no, you're not. Get real. Get real, dude. Oh. Implies that you actually have any idea what they're doing. No, there are plenty of leaders who have no fucking clue what they're doing. I love how Pluto takes an hour to explain it. Dude, and that's not Pluto's fault. Like, it's... Like, I respect that he had a game that he wanted to play, and he was excited about it, and I kind of feel bad, but it's just like... That was something I think we needed to have a pregame on, you know? Thank you, Keenan486, for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, and enjoy the emails. What's going on, DG? Sometimes you just gotta, like... Because I remember the first time Cry wanted me to go on late night. I literally said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what any of this tabletop shit is. I've never done this in my life. Can we have, like, an off-stream thing so I can, like, get an idea before I'm thrown to the wolves? And before I knew it, I was playing fucking Secret Hitler with fucking Cry and Total Biscuit. And I'm like, fucking... Like, baby Tolomeo, barely out of the fucking crib. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Like, how the hell did this even happen? Like, where am I? I'm lost. I need to find my mommy, dude. Because this was, like, the first half year of me streaming. I had just gotten partner, like, a month before I met Cry. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Still don't, but really didn't know what I was doing back then. Secret Hitler could be fun. I remember the last Secret Hitler game I played. It was like a best of 3, I think. Or not best of 3, but there were 3 games in a row. And the first 2, I trusted Cry, and he fucked me over. And the third game, I'm like, fuck this shit. I was a fascist, and I carried that game so fucking hard. Dude, everyone thought I was a liberal. And I managed to persuade Brunerth and some other motherfuckers to vote Hitler in and just win the game. And his chat was so fucking mad at me. Like, Tolo's so fucking stupid. He doesn't trust Cry. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? They didn't even entertain the idea that I was the bad guy. And they looked real fucking dumb when I single-handedly carried the game. I'm glad that was the last game of Secret Hitler I played. Ugh. Ever interested in a mech-based tabletop setting that cuts down? I think so. I think Recon pitched that to me, actually. I told him no. So mad that assholes came out and bashed TB knowing after he passed. Fucking cowards. That's just how people are. It's a bit of a mess. Bro, what the fuck? You don't trust Cry? I mean, he was my friend, you know? Like, it sucked. I'm rapidly developing very severe trust issues, dude. I don't pick my friends very well, apparently. Yeah, you know? Later, Symphonia. Crybabies are lobotomized. That's not true. It's like... How do I want to put this? It's like non-binary said. They were kind of conditioned by their environment. Like... Because Cry was super strict with what you could and couldn't say in chat. Like, I remember before the last Monster Boy quest, we literally had a shouting match in Discord over my use of the word retard. Like, he was screaming, "It hurts people!" It was actually pretty funny, because he was high off his fucking mind. I'm sitting here like, I don't care. I'm going to call people retards, Lamal. And he's like, "You can say whatever you want, just don't call people retards." And I'm like, okay. Alright, whatever, dude. Whatever floats your boat. I guess I can knock it off, but don't get mad if one slips because I don't have much of a filter. And, like, the point is, when you're in a situation like that where if you step even a little bit out of line, you get reprimanded. You kind of... like, being in that sort of environment does weird things to people. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Nipple, for the 55-month resub. We're doing an anime rap pageant? Yes, tomorrow night. You have to say Riri now instead. I'm not saying that. I do find it interesting hearing you were a solitary person. You get the benefit of socializing via stream. In a way, I'm envious. If only I'm awful at talking to other people. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a different person, because I'm not, but I am way more comfortable talking on stream than talking to literally anybody. It's actually a problem, because I think that people in my personal life kind of think I don't like them, because I'm nowhere near as talkative like this when I'm, like, hanging out with people. I'm pretty quiet. Because, honestly, like... my group of... like, this is going to be like some poor pitiful me sad violin shit, but the group of people I hung out with for most of my teenage years, it was the kind of group where if I talk, people would just talk over me and ignore the shit I said. So my default thing is literally no one cares what I say, so I'm just going to shut up until someone talks to me. That's just how I am. And you guys being in here and talking to my chat is a tacit admission that you want me to speak. So I think that's why I have an easier time with it. But I am a lot quieter. Like, I say the same shit. I don't have like a different personality or anything. I just like the levels of talking are dramatically different on and off stream. Um, I don't know. This is just it's easy for me. This environment, you get to pick and choose which of 20 things you want to respond to. Well, I think that I do a reasonably good job of talking to people who bring up things I don't like. I don't always do it, but I don't think I cherry pick. Like just for example, I'm not bringing this up again to like to if you're still here, Batman. I'm not bringing this up again to like be dogging on you or anything. But like it would have been really easy for me to that comment earlier saying, "Oh, that's like an insane statement that you just made." I could have just ignored that. You know, I could have just been like, "Oh, whatever. I don't fucking care. Fuck that guy." You know, I don't want to do that. Like, what's the fun in that? Always have something to respond to rather than making conversation yourself. Got you. Well, you're right on that. Um, like I will respond to almost any inquiry. I don't really like when people ask me about my experience with big black anal acrobats, but that's about it. Used to being talked over and ignored and shut down make you less inclined to talk a lot. It's fun. Yeah, pretty much. Because like my situation in our, I'm kind of less than willing to describe it as a friend group, I guess. But my best friend growing up was like someone who was like integral to a group of people and seen as very popular with that group of people. And since I was so close with him, other people tolerated me, but I don't really think that anyone else really liked me. Um, I actually don't believe that for a second. So it was one of those things where growing up, it was definitely a situation where I wasn't really liked. I was always just tolerated. So that's just kind of how I am. Uh, I'm still that. I'm better now. I'll talk to people and shit, but I still have pretty bad holdovers from that. My experience with big anal acrobats. Hmm. Because when I was like 14, 15, probably didn't really. No, they knew me. They knew me. We spent a lot of time together. It wasn't an unfamiliarity thing. Um, like I would literally get things like my homie and another dude would hang out, and the other dude was supposed to be a good friend of mine too, and I'd be like, "Yo, dog, I heard you were hanging out. Can I come?" And like, "Oh, I actually just wanted like we were kind of hoping that it could just be the two of us, which is kind of gay, but not that there's anything wrong with that. But like they literally just like do shit like that to exclude me, and like maybe an hour later, sometimes you'd be like, "Oh, I kind of feel bad. You want to hang out?" I was literally just baggage. So it's I don't know. I'm a lot different now though than I was back then. I used to be a lot louder. I used to be pretty fucking annoying. That's probably why they didn't like me. Um, Never had many friends because I've always ended up around people I have no interest in. Until I was the pity friend I was, 100%. And it's weird because some of them message me now, and it's just like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Like, it's like I literally haven't talked to you in like 4 years. Why are you messaging me? I don't care. Like, just I don't know why people insist on trying to like reopen their way back into something where they were never really in. Just leave it be. I was too quiet and all I liked was video games. Heard you got rats. Kind of shit give me a rare anxiety disorder. I don't really have any disorders as far as I know. Um, who knows? I thought they were in dud. Like their Facebook page. What kind of things would they say? In what? I'm so emotionally degrading, like really you'll need to be nice to me because you feel sorry for me. I don't know. At point, it's not reopening. You're calling a random stranger trying to start something and it feels awkward. They try to reconnect. Basically, like, I don't know. It's just really fucking weird just like making small talk with me. Like, oh, I heard your mom died. That sucks, lol. You fucking. So what have you been up to? Sort of thing, you know? Like, um, dog, that was like a year ago. Small talk is the bane of mankind. Small talk's okay. Small talk's really useful for when you first meet someone because you can kind of get in sync with the way they talk, the way they are, their mannerisms. But there's a point where it does not serve a function. I'm not trying to reconnect. No, they messaged me another time, and I was like, I'm streaming. I don't have time for this. Um, like it wasn't just like a singular message. Although I still think it's like out of pity sort of thing. I fuck if there's one thing I fucking hate, it's when people feel sorry for you. Like that shit drives me up the fucking wall, dude. Like I don't care. Like go take it somewhere else. Fuck off. If you open with small talk, I'm probably not interested in talking. Well, you guys confuse me. So like if you meet a new person, what the fuck are you gonna say? So, yo, dog, how you feel about Donald Trump? Like, you gotta get like a wedge in there somehow, you know? Like, you gotta start somewhere. Like, I guess some people like that, but it's like you. Small talk between established friends is weird, but like when you first meet someone, it's like, I don't know. Hey, bro, you mentally sane? What I do is I ask them what their interests are. People love fucking talking about themselves. I'm certainly no stranger to that. Um, Usually, the gateway to getting people to want to talk to you is indulging them and what their interests are. Like, but then some people are also really closed and won't are like self conscious about their hobbies or something. Like, if it's, I don't know. I'm not really good at talking to people. You gotta suck them off, true. Do your BF still messages me, hey, and nothing else? Like, why? First thing my coworker asked me in Walmart was, "Want to fuck my wife?" Well, what'd you say? Nothing worse than people who deeply overshare in your first. See, that's my problem. Um, I am like, I think it's a result of streaming. Is literally like I am the worst kind of overshare. I'm bet you know I am. You listen to my fucking streams. Like, I have no reservations about talking about like anything, anything, dude. Like you, pony cum jars, my dead parents, you know, whatever the fuck, my dick size, like the vascularity of my penis. Like it's just, you know, that's just how I am. Love overshares as long as they don't take too long as a cashier. Pony cum jars, yeah. Total Wiki's very detailed, but can you maybe don't? It's a personal failing of mine, you know. Pony jar is a perfect opening for conversations. How many times have you gotten the heavy anal bleeding debuff? Oh man. We're gonna have a rat pageant tomorrow. Holy shit. That's hard to believe. Work at the library and ladies literally never stop talking about their little fifis and it drives me crazy. See, that's how I am. Like I'm kind of a pussy. I like talking about my feelings. Like I'm very open with that. It's actually gotten me in a lot of trouble. Like my one of the big reasons my ex of 4 years left me is because I was too negative because I talked about that shit too much. Which is, it's not a bad, like I did talk about that shit too much. I'm seriously just like
a miserable storm cloud of a human being to be around. Like, I don't blame her whatsoever for that. She was right. That's just how I am, you know? Is it gonna work? Normal pictures or what? You just take a Snapchat filter picture of yourself. Max also hated me for the same reason. I don't think she hates me. I hope not. I don't like people disliking me. It bothers me a little too much. I'm too arrogant and egotistical with that. Might sound dumb, but do we need Snapchat? I think so. Going to therapy and talking about it is okay, Tolo, right? We noticed, Tolo. I'm sure you did. Hold on, my doggy is asking for something. You can never dislike you, King. A lot of people say that, and a lot of people eat their fucking words, so don't just say that shit. I was dumped once because I was too short and embarrassed her in front of her friends. God. It sounds miserable. Is there any more participants? It seems like there's a lot of people already. I was kind of skimming. Brunerth isn't anywhere near as hot as an anime chick. So stupid, dude. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Pictures? Just do one, please. Everyone loves and hates me at the same time, and I'll cause that. I think being short is miserable. But, like, there's a lot of things that short people can do. You would be amazed. Okay, fellas, my short kings out there. Let's say you're one of the people that, you know, God just fucking hates you. Like, God saw you as a sperm and said, man, fuck this guy. This dude's a piece of shit. I hope he swims into a landmine. Dog, you would be amazed what that tongue can do. In terms of being able to talk and have a personality, in terms of being able to pleasure your fellow human being, you can do a lot with what you've got. You don't have to worry about being fucking tall. You don't have to worry about having a huge fucking dick. You will make it, king. I know so many guys whose personalities are literally tall. Yeah, or I am beard. That's another one. Like, they're legit. Like, you can. I think you would be surprised how much having a personality. And here, you want to know something else too? Don't be closed off about your interests. So remember earlier what I was talking about when, and this isn't like, this is just general relationship, like friends, potentially lovers, whatever the fuck. People really enjoy people who are passionate about stuff. You would be surprised how enamored someone can be with you if you're open about like your interests, your hobbies, like the things you want to do, yada yada yada. You can't be so reserved, you know? Current cutoff for non-manless status is 6'2". Fuck. Just make sure what you're like. I'm sure you like a lot of you are artists. Like True Chubby-Doo is a great artist, for example. I love True Chubby-Doo's art. I follow him on Twitter, and whenever I see his art, it makes me happy. And you know, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if you talk about your interests in life that everyone is going to fucking like you, or you're just immediately going to get laid, or anything like that. But it's your chances are a lot higher. Let me just put it that way. I'm a sweet girl online. I've been dating her for like 5 years. Loved her passion and marine bio. Enjoys mine for art and game design. Because like, you want to know one of the biggest bummers in the whole wide world? Boring hot people. That shit is like, you ever talk to like a girl or a dude who is beautiful and like, you're like, holy shit, they're so attractive. Then you talk to them and it's just like,
Oh my fucking god. Oh. What the hell is this, dude? But that applies in reverse. Even it. What about boring, ugly? You don't want to be a boring, ugly people. You don't want to be a boring, ugly people, dude. Do everything in your power to avoid that. That's me. No, it's fucking not, dude. Shut the fuck up. Problem with that advice is if your hobbies are niche, not too many people about how much you like. Hey, dude, okay, no. That's some fucking bullshit. Have you seen that? There was a fucking thing, I think it was a Twitter thread, where some fucking girl was posting, like some dude messaged her and said, "You want to see my Gundam?" And she thought it was a euphemism for a dick pic. And it was actually his Gundam. And he just straight up showed this chick his fucking Gundam. Like, hey, baby, look at this fucking RX-93 Gundam. Isn't this the shit? And they ended up getting married, dude. Like, she was kind of right. And it's like, so here's another thing too. You might be saying, okay, well, I'm not going to meet someone who likes my hobby. So are you gonna like hide your hobby and then just spring it on them? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do then? Like, what's your game plan? Like, are you just gonna be like, I'm not gonna reveal how much of a weird motherfucker I am until they're fucking cock deep in me? That's not making a good foundation, dude. You can't. That can't be your opener. And on the off chance, and I'm not gonna lie to you and say if you go and talk about Gundams to every fucking one, like honestly, like 9 times out of 10, they're probably gonna call you a weirdo. Or probably gonna call you a fucking turbo virgin retard and fucking slap you and spit on you. But then you get the 1 out of 10 who's interested, and then it's so much better, right? Probably ignorant, but in my opinion, romantic relationships are overrated. I mean, it's okay to be alone. Some people do better with that. Some people enjoy solitude. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's no like little handbook that tells you how to live life. Like, there's no right way to live. Like, if you enjoy being alone and just having platonic friendships, there's nothing at all wrong with that. What's going on, Danny Dan? A romantic asshole, and I don't know how to deal with it. Leave me alone with my anime titty figures. I'm good. Women slapping and spitting on me is more attention I've gotten in the last 5 years. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. True. I'm about starting and developing good habits and routines. See, that's where I need advice. I don't know what the fuck to do on that, dude. You're asking the wrong man. I mean, you're asking me. Everything you ask me, you're asking the wrong man. But especially that shit. Especially that shit, dude. Incel pamphlet that was handed to me states that I'm only as good as how much I spread my genes. I don't know. See, so here's the thing with that. It's... Where are the fucking video games? I'm not doing video games today. There's some people who approach, like, relationship stuff. Like, I can't be a functioning human being without, like, someone in a romantic relationship. Like, I need this to fix my problems. But the thing is, this might surprise you. Women are people. And you know what people have? Lots and lots of fucking problems. There's one universal, is we all have a fuck ton of problems. Every single fucking one of us has our bullshit that we have to deal with. And when you intermingle two people, more often than not, you're going to get more problems rather than less. And so I'm kind of the opinion that for relationships, and I haven't always followed this advice to the best of my ability. Like, this is something that I've personally made mistakes on. But you want to work on being the best version of yourself you can be, so when you do meet that person that you want to be with, that you can be better equipped to handle your problems together. You know? Girls have to poop, that's the biggest problem. Best version of yourself, that you know that too. Who wants to be in a long-term platonic relationship? No thanks. Fun fact, I was cheated on in a poly relationship. Honestly, for me, dude, the multiple partners shit is haram. Like, I would never. That is like... I feel like it's like... just like a relationship between two people is insanely fucking hard to make work. If you're bringing in like 3 motherfuckers, 4 motherfuckers, 5 motherfuckers, fuck that. Like, why the hell would you want to inflict that upon yourself, dude? Good God. I feel like I'm becoming one of those boomer memes. Like, I don't know. One wife is enough, Lamau. Waiting too long until you feel like the best of yourself isn't always the way. I mean, sure, but it's a process. Like, you gotta actively be working on. Like, I'm not saying, because you're never gonna reach. If you're trying to do self-improvement, most likely, if you're anything like I am, don't get me wrong, I don't self-improve. I'm terrible. I'm just like objectively a dog shit human being. So this is definitely do as I say, not as I do. But you're probably never going to get to a point where, yeah, I'm satisfied with myself now. But you don't want to be at a point where you're just a miserable fucking nightmare wreck either. Wouldn't touch Polly with a 1.5-foot pole after experiencing the excruciating pain of being cheated on in a long-term relationship. Open relationship for 3 years since both of us have mental health issues and sometimes need to dip from life for a while. Help to have it open. Dating people sounds very unattractive to me. I feel like polygamy is just an excuse to cheat on their SO while getting emotional fulfillment from them a lot of the time. I was with a guy who couldn't accept that I had a boyfriend before him. Literally called me a whore for kissing a guy that wasn't him. Jesus Christ. Sounds like a fucking catch. People are fucking weird with that shit. It was right, fuck off. I don't know. I ain't got time for women. I got a video game to play. Homie. Being in a relationship are the most stressful parts of my life looking back on it. Deciding to just do my own thing has been great, although I guess it's not for everyone. Some people in open relationships, and it's definitely not just cheating on your SO. It seems pretty healthy when done well. I get pissed. I was friends with benefits with someone after asking me to be friends with benefits with him. That's weird. People are fucking weird. Sorry, I'm messing with my phone case. Making dumb noises with it. A girlfriend that tried to trick me into getting her pregnant, but I ain't fall for no tricks. Jesus Christ. A broken shell of a human? Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. It's 2020. We're all broken fucking shells of human beings. You ain't special. Fucking wah, dude. Poo-hoo. Poor pitiful me. Welcome to the fucking club. Me too, dude. Who gives a fuck? Finally own a phone? No, there's no phone in that phone case. Experienced attraction once in my life so far. I'm starting to wonder if I'm ace. It's bad for me to be irresponsible to try to date someone. Well, you know yourself better than anyone else, so I get that, but it's just, I don't know, dude. Don't fall into the mentality that you're just less than human and you can't be with someone because you're too broken. That's some bullshit. Don't invalidate people. No, some feelings need to be invalidated, dude. I'm sorry. She now has like 2 babies from 2 different guys. Jesus Christ. In a rough spot. Welcome to the fucking club, Pegasister. I didn't take a week and a half off because I was sunshine and rainbows. It's all, we all got our shit. I get it. I say some dumb fucking shit too. Sif. And it's funny, we were in a relationship with a guy who could literally do whatever he wanted as long as he talked to me about it, and he couldn't do it. How do you feel about long distance relationships? I might have missed that part. I'm in a long distance relationship right now, so I mean, you could probably gather my feelings. Your life theoretically could get better. Are you better now, Tolo? Maybe. It's just a dog-eat-dog world, dude. Isn't that right, Sif? Only way to get rid of those feelings is by fighting them, not ignoring them. It'll get better. Well, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm not actually the king of positivity. It might get a lot fucking worse before it gets better. Sometimes life just wants to slap you in the fucking cock and just dick you down. Sometimes life wants to shit down your throat. And it might not get better. Who fucking knows? You're not guaranteed a happy life. No one is. But if you sit there and are defeatist about it and fucking wham, boo-hoo, life keeps fucking me, it's just going to be shitty forever, it's going to make a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know? You can make it better, but you need to take the initiative. Sitting there and lamenting your fate is not going to do anything. I haven't been able to even make friends after my last BF ghosted me, after some fuck who was into me spread lies about me when I wouldn't date him. Jesus. You gotta fight it. We're all doing shit. You see, even if it makes you feel better, I don't know how many fucking people are in here. There are quite a few people talking, but even so, I'm someone who can literally turn my fucking stream on and almost any hour of the day, at least a few people are going to come in and want to hang out with me. That's pretty fucking cool, right? Sometimes I get hundreds of people in here who want to talk, you know? That's pretty fucking awesome. But there are days where I feel like everybody hates me and wants me to die. There are fucking days where I'm like, no one gives a fuck. I don't need to fuck this, you know? It's just everyone deals with that shit. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone deals with feelings like that at some point or another, I think. It doesn't make you a broken person. It doesn't make you damaged goods. It doesn't mean you have too much baggage to ever be loved or any bullshit like that. It's just, you know, that's life, homie. It sucks. But it's just, you gotta do the best you can with what you got, right? Some days can be pretty low. Yeah, dude. It's, you know. Dancing around the top left, have a dick. No, that's his tail, dude. People, not life. Life is great. Everyone is worthy of love in their life, especially people that have gone through some tough ass shit. Well, so sometimes, like, my issues personally don't often stem from the actions of other people. It's all internal shit. Like, sometimes I remember, actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to say that. But it's like, I don't know. Shit's weird. Like, sometimes I get to in a bad spot without anyone triggering anything or saying anything. It just kind of happens. Learn to enjoy solitude. My happiness shouldn't come from others. That's not a bad mentality, but having others around can amplify that. You shouldn't have to depend on people, but it's nice to have people. Been a good 2 months since I've had time for a live Tolo. Managed to get enraged. I said enraged. Engaged in that time and looking forward to some free time for more Tolo. Well, congratulations, dude. That's some very good shit, brother. Thank you for 29 months. Coming from yourself as a person, I mean, well, that's life, though. That's the human life. I mean, I agree with you that life is good overall. I think even as bad as things are in 2020, like, we're not fucking, like, I don't know, dude. At least we have air conditioning and fucking Fudanaris, right? It ain't all bad. Pretty sweet, enjoying life with others, not necessarily relying on them for enjoyment, but experiencing with them. Yeah. drink to that. Sadistic lollies. Futabu salute. I'm not saying dismiss the bads. I certainly can't ignore the bads. No, I get you. I get what you mean. Sometimes when life is bad, you gotta go like, dude, there's air conditioning. I get to be comfortable whenever I want. It's actually awesome. Play PSO1 perhaps? No, I've never played Phantasy Star. People are dying from eating too much and too little in the modern era, so I think we're pretty better now than before. But that being said, don't... Just because things are... Like, just because we're not hunter-gatherers or anything like that doesn't mean that if you're struggling with, like, a mental illness such as depression or something else. I'm not trying to say just, like, be happy, Lamau. Or I know when you're down in the shit, when you're mired down with all of that nonsense, it can be really hard to take a step back. Maybe it can be impossible to take a step back and put things into perspective. So I'm not trying to diminish that. But, you know, it could be worse. How do you stay positive? I don't fucking know, dude. Let me know if you figure it out. I'm just wondering if anyone out there actually gives enough of a fuck to care about me rather than being worthy, I suppose. I don't know. It's really hard. That's honestly one of the biggest personal struggles I have. Is especially given the events of the last year or so, sometimes it's really, really, really hard to convince myself that people care. And I'm not looking for ass pats. I'm gonna ban anyone who's like, oh my god, fucking no. That's not what this is about. It literally doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what people do. But it's just like, I don't know. Positively comes and goes. Get when you can. Some people think being positive means being happy all the time. Chat got really sad. It's not sad. Sometimes it's okay to talk about shit like this. There's no one out there to start that'll give a fuck. It's something that builds over a period of time. Pat these nuts. Nice little squeeze on the ass. It's hard to not be rough on yourself. I think a lot of what you're saying is helping, Tolo. And I'm, like... It's... A lot of this shit is just in your head. And it helps to realize that. And... It's... I mean, I'm sure you know that. I'm not telling you any profound fucking wisdom. But we're really, really good at convincing ourselves about bullshit. The prime example is what we were talking about earlier when we were talking about people who believe that the entire universe is colluding to create coronavirus, which is a hoax to make Donald Trump look bad. That should give you... Like, that's scary. That should scare the shit out of you that there are people who legitimately believe things like that. Because it is indicative of the human's mind's ability to convince themselves that nonsense is true. And that nonsense isn't always as grand as a conspiracy that spans governments. Sometimes it can be a conspiracy that's just, nobody likes me. And you convince yourself of that, and you tell that to... And you look at all the little things that happen, and you're like, okay, that confirms it. And you ignore all the things that go against what's in your mind. You create this narrative for yourself, and you fall into this moat of bullshit. Dad believes that Corona shit. I don't know how he thinks the whole world bonded together to make it all up. People here believe what they want to hear. Do what you're describing. Oh, me fucking too, dude. Welcome to the club. Thank you for the 39-month resub, Christ. Don't know what the fuck I came back to. It's just a just chatting stream. We're just hanging out. I'm about to dip because I gotta go take Siffy to the vet for vaccines tomorrow, so I can give her autism. She peed on my Whataburger shirt, and I'm punishing her with the tism. I love seeing flaws in other people because it reminds me that even... Dude, one of the petty things I do is this is one of... Like, I should not admit that I do this because it doesn't really speak to a particularly high character. But there are some times where I'm like... I'm feeling really shitty. Like, my streams are dog shit. I'm terrible. Holy fuck. and I go and I watch someone, I'm like, ha ha ha, lol, look at this dude. What a fucking stooge, Lamau. I guess I'm not that bad after all. Thank you, Esri wasn't here for the 3-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. And don't get me... What I just said is terrible, because you shouldn't put people down to elevate yourself. And I would never say anything like that to people. Like, I would never be like, lol, you suck, I'm better, haha. But sometimes it's good to... I guess it's not me going in and saying their shit. It's just seeing that some people deal with the same shit I deal with. Like, sometimes I'll go to a stream and someone who's normally really relaxed and chill will get irritated by some dumb fuck comment in chat. Like, hey, asshole, did you know that you can zoom in? You know you can do the first person thing? You dumb fuck? Hey, asshole. And then they get irritated about it. I'm like, hey, I'm not the only fucking one, thank God. So that's more what I'm talking about. I'm not the only one who gets, like, fucking triggered when someone... Literally fucking Mario Sunshine, dude. Fucking clean the entire goddamn plaza in 2 minutes. Have an entire minute left over. Tolomeo, why aren't you using the fucking spin jump, dude? Come on. Takes like 3 fucking, maybe 4 tries to beat Pachinko, less than 10 to beat the Toxic River. You're terrible at platforming, you retard. Why are you playing this game? It's like... I'm not the only one who deals with that. You know? Use a yellow squid to skate on, you fucking joker. It's 90% of the reason I won't attempt to stream. Please spin. Like Bayonetta all over again. Do it right, retardo. Sadly, I will never be good as Darcy. He's good at some games. He fucked up Ishin in Sekiro. He fucking cocked him. He got dicked by the ape, but he fucking took Ishin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You couldn't see me, but I was doing the thing rappers do where they're like pulling a woman's head into their cock to indicate deep throating. So that's what that noise was accompanying. So hopefully you got the mental image there. Not doing the spinny move always triggers people. Anyways, you've heard enough of my bullshit for one night, I think. I gotta fuck off. Maybe watch like a Game of Worlds before I go to bed. Sorry for no video games. Next one's the Rat Pageant, which should be tomorrow unless I die or something. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. It was fun talking. You better join my fucking Rat Pageant tomorrow, or I'm pissed. I'm going to personally write down everyone's name who doesn't participate. Alright, bye.